I'm back. Hello, there's some people in the chat, right? Hey Alfred, how's it going? Hey Amanda, hey Donald. Hey, no, just getting back on to chat with you guys. Actually, wait for a live. Well, you missed a good one just now. Hey Tyler, how's it going? Good, good, doing really good. I'm seeing a lot of new names already. We just went live for the last couple hours, but we ended it and we figured, you know, F it, man. Like, we'll come back on and we'll keep talking to you guys. Why not? So we got nothing else to do. So, have you guys been enjoying Frightmare Before Christmas so far? Hey Dana, how's it going? Hey Janet, all new names. That's awesome. That's amazing, actually, because we, like I said, we just got off live. We were just on live for the last couple of hours. And we're starting a new one right now, and I'm already seeing a lot of new names. You missed us earlier. Well, perfect. You can join us now. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thanks so much, Paranormal. Okay, sorry, miss. Chat's going too fast. Sorry. Hey, man. Thanks so much, Paranormal. This month is going to spoil me. Hey, yeah, you know, that's the thing. Like, we haven't been that active this year. So, you know, this month, this is going to be the month to, you know, interact with us. We're doing premieres every single day at 6, like a lot of you probably know. And we just decided, hey, why not just go live a lot? You know, why not? It doesn't cost us anything. It gives us an opportunity to talk to you guys. You guys can talk to us. Awesome. Hey, Tommy. St. Pete Beach, Florida. Dude, jealous. You know how freaking cold it is here right now? Bruh. Good to see you, man. And Kathy's back in the chat. Kathy's back. You know, our t-shirt winner from earlier tonight. Everybody say congrats to Kathy for winning a t-shirt earlier tonight. Cody from the Bronx. How's it going, Cody from the Bronx? Good to see you. And we got Carrie Howe back in here. Hey, Carrie, how's it going? You've been enjoying the replays. I'm so glad to hear that, because we thought that a lot of people would not understand why we're doing it. We tried to explain it the best we could in the beginning of the video. But mostly the feedback we got is very positive. So thank you so much. Does anybody think that they can find the next Spirit Tech logo? Because we've already had one Spirit Tech logo and somebody found it. Southern Girl, what's up, Buttercups? Oh, nobody said that to me since my grandma said it when I was a kid. So I appreciate that. And not a lot, how you doing? 351 in the UK. Yeah, that makes sense. You have to you got the tomorrow off, or what's the deal? Why are you up so late? Just for a little old us or what? Maybe I missed a couple of messages. Hey, Simane, sorry, you've been around for so long, and I feel bad that I don't know how to pronounce your name. But thank you so much for joining. Now I know what it looks like. Yeah, like, okay, in retrospect, looking back on it now, maybe we should have done something else with the logo. Maybe, like, put a Santa hat on it or something like that, just to differentiate it from the Spirit Tech logos that you see on our gear and stuff like that. We didn't think of that at all, unfortunately. We've had so many, like, hundreds and hundreds of Instagram messages thinking that they saw it on our gear, or they saw it in the beginning of the video when the Spirit Tech thing pops up. you know. But that's not the logo that you're looking for. You're looking for the little tiny hidden one that's hidden somewhere twice in the entire month. And somebody got it the other day. Where was the first logo? It was on the motel episode at 2313 in the bottom right corner. It flashes on the screen, very small in the bottom right corner in the SLS screen for about a second, and then it's gone. Have a good night, fellow Earthlings. Yeah, you too, bro. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. First time you caught a live. Awesome. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. We try to be as interactive as possible with you guys. Love you guys. Well, we love you too. We love you for watching. We love you for hanging out with us. You know what's funny is, like, I feel like you guys, like, I know you guys kind of look at us as almost like, I don't want to say the word, but almost like celebrities, but like it's just like it doesn't feel like that at all to us, you know. It's like we're just normal dudes. Like, we still work normal jobs and everything. And yeah, it's just cool to see that you guys think so highly of us. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. It's going around with cell notification. I had to come back and miss you guys. Well, we missed you too, bro. Yeah, no, it's a really, really small, really hidden logo. It's not, yeah, like I said, it's not the one that just flashes up for everybody to see at the beginning of the video. That would be way too easy. Fortunately. Hey, who wants to say hi to Johnny?
Hang on, 1 minute.
He's fixing the light. There we go. What you smoking? I'm just vaping. Vaping that fruity water vapor. Cracking one more beer? Well, I'll crack one more for you. Thank you for joining us. So far, we got like half the people in the last one, but it's still a good crowd. A lot of new people. Does anybody have any questions for me or for Johnny? Johnny's just over there behind the camera.
And I'm just looking at Spirit Tech here real quick.
Okay, sounds good. Is there something that you want us to use that you can find on the Spirit Tech website? Yeah, sort of celebrities. Okay, I can kind of look at videos. Thank you so much. That means a lot to both of us. What's up from LA? California knows how to party. What's up? I'm a ghost. Megaston. How's it going? Thank you so much, Kat. What are you doing?
Here, look at the Spirit Tech thing. Real quick, 2 seconds.
The Spirit Tech thing? Okay, you want me to come look at it?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. 2 seconds. Okay.
Want that from Spirit Tech or what?
Yeah, sounds good. Grab that. Yeah, our sponsor, Spirit Tech, they've hit us up recently saying, you know, whatever you guys want, we'll send it to you. So we were just trying to discuss that. Lily, how's it going? What spirit box do you recommend? Well, we have the PSP 7, but we're looking to get to the PSP 11. Hello, fellow Winnipegger. How's it going? How's it going? Technically, we're not Winnipeggers. We're from Steinbach, but in the grand scheme of things, we're basically Winnipeggers, right? We're about 40 minutes down the road. So how's showing the replays going to help you guys? That is a great question. So basically what we're doing with the replays is it's an analytical thing, right? Like, we want to know what happens if we post every single day as opposed to, you know, 2 months from now. You know, because YouTube is so unpredictable, right? you really have, like, there's so much shit, like, we put out a video, we think YouTube is gonna push this thing, and then it just gives us a very low amount of impressions, so it's like, well, what if we post, like, in, you know, every single day for a month, and this is the best month to do, because it's December, because, like, CPM, RPM is at its all-time highest, right? And, you know, maybe they push the videos a little bit more, maybe there is a little bit more of a financial upside for us to go back to doing this full-time again, as opposed to, you know, I think we've only done 3 actual videos in the last 6 months or so. And we just want to know, like, you know, is it worth our time to, you know, keep doing this? Because, guys, like, I've seen comments where people are like, well, it looks like, you know, those guys looked like they were doing well before when they were posting every week. And it might have looked like that on the outside, but that just was not the case. You know, we're very much struggling. Johnny has a wife, 2 kids, mortgage, right? And he was struggling to meet his mortgage payments, struggling to feed his family. And there was me, who was, you know, 30 years old, had to move back in with my parents, you know, just to so we could have more money for the channel, right? To, like, travel, to go to these places, and everything that has to do with the channel, right? And it was just not, it was setting us behind the 8 ball for so long, and that caused, you know, we were frustrated with things in our own lives, and it just caused so much tension between the both of us, and that was the main reason why I quit the channel. You know, I think there's still a little bit of mystery of, like, why I left for a while, and that was it. It was like, this isn't serving me anymore. You know, I gotta, like, just go back to work and, you know, really just focus on myself. And when I came back to the channel, like, when Johnny, you know, we had our first conversations about it, like, you know, we were, you know, things weren't really great between us at the time. They hadn't been great for a while. We sat down, we had a couple of beers, and we talked over it. And, oh, here's Copeland again. Hey, there she is. Does she want to go to bed?
I'm gonna put my laundry back.
Yeah, so when we talked everything out, that was the big thing for me. It was like, well, I can't keep putting my life on hold anymore. You know, I got, you know, in the next couple of, oh, those are disgusting. Gross. I was like, I can't keep putting my life on hold anymore. And, you know, that was kind of the main thing. So I said I would come back, because that's what he wanted, that's what you guys wanted, and I think deep down that's what I wanted.
What? Coming!
So, yeah, we did the Deer Woman episode, everything was great, but it was still like, you know, we had put ourselves behind the 8 ball for so long. You know, when we were posting regularly, we were just falling further and further into debt, just, like, falling further and further behind in our lives and in our goals and stuff like that. It was just, we had to go back to work. Like, there was no other way, two ways about it. And we went back to work. Me and Johnny, we still work together every single day. We do flooring together. We're both flooring installers. We work together every single day. And we talk about, like, when we're at work, we talk about the channel. We talk about you guys every single day. And we talk about how we want to make the channel our full-time thing again, but it can't be exactly the way that it was before, because what it was before was not working for either of us, right? So now we're in a bit of a better situation, because we've been working for the last 6 months, and we've put some money away, and we're still not where we need to be. We're still recovering, like I say in the beginning of the videos. And yeah, like, this month, to answer your question, is basically the biggest telltale sign for us that the channel is worth us pursuing again full time, you know. And, you know, if this month does really well for us, because, like I said, December is the best month for YouTubers financially in terms of ad revenue and stuff, we will have a lot, we'll be way far ahead where we need to be, so we can pursue these investigations, all these ideas that we talk about every single day at work. We need money to get there. But, you know, it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's really hard to, like, we do flooring, like I said, and when our store that we work for calls us up and say, hey, here's 2 days of work, that you have to do, all you got to do is 2, maybe 3 days of work, and the very next Friday, you'll both make $2,000. And that happens every single week. That's very hard to say no to. And the alternative to that with the channel is we work countless hours. We film an investigation, we edit it, blah, blah, blah. It takes a lot of effort. It's a lot of money to travel to these places for the food and everything. We spend all this money to get all that out. And if we put 4 out in a month, we might each make $2,000 each in a month. You know, what would you rather do? You know, especially if you're like me, who I want to buy a house in the next couple of years. I want to, you know, I want to have the house, the wife, the dog, the kids. You know, that's my dream right now. That's what I'm going for. And, you know, that's why we haven't posted very much this year, because it's like, what would you rather have? Would you rather have the $2,000 next Friday every single week, or $2,000 for an entire month and you get it next month? When you have all these dreams of, you know, buying a house and getting married and settling down and stuff. And sorry, like I've been talking for a while. I haven't seen the chat. The chat just kind of disappeared on me. But that's kind of where it's at. And you know, ultimately the channel, like the channel's, it is the goal for us. We would not prefer to be doing flooring, you know, even though the money has been good and we've finally been able to get caught up a little bit. But we know that there's, you know, what we've built is undeniable. You know, there's nobody in our area who's done what we've done with a channel with 100,000 subscribers. We only know one person who's done that around here, and they don't even live here anymore. We don't even know them that well, right? So we know that we have something special here, and we want to go back into this full time. But the reason why we're doing what we're doing in December is like we need to gauge our analytics to make sure that it's 100% worth it for us. And we're never going to go away. You know, we'll probably still be making videos. But, you know, just to do it, like put out a video every week like we were at the cost it came to us in our personal lives, just doesn't make sense. And we just, before we do that again, we need to know that it makes sense. And I forget who asked that question, but there's the answer, and I hope that answered your question. Okay, now, like I said, the chat disappeared on me, so I'm going to read your comments. Other replay's gonna help you guys. How do you guys like hockey? I love hockey. I wish I was watching the Jets game right now. You're a ring subscriber? Yeah, we've talked about that quite a bit. Well, yes it is. I really hate watching ads. Well, get YouTube Premium. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, bruh. Oh, that's why I have premium. There you go. Sorry, I didn't read that far yet. People gotta realize the cost of money that makes the videos. Yes, exactly. You know, it's like, and we gotta travel. That's all kinds of money and stuff. We gotta put up for gas, food, and everything. And that's also time that we're taking off of work, right? So that's less money coming in. Like we have to say no to these jobs that get offered to us to film these videos. Well, I'm invisible. Well, I hope you're still in here because you're not invisible. The whole chat was invisible to me for a while because I was rambling. I was rich. I would totally make sure you were around. Thank you so much. You know the channels. The best thing you can do, just honestly keep hanging out with us. Keep watching our videos. You don't have to donate. You don't have to do anything. Just keep watching. It's the best you can do, honestly. The logo finding contest, yeah, message us on Instagram if you think you found the logo. And I'll clear that up once again. It's not the logos in the beginning of the video where we're just kind of showing it to you like, hey, this is the logo that you're trying to find. We're just showing it to you for reference. And it's not the logos on the equipment either, because that would be also way too easy. It's going to be like a digitally, like it's going to show up on the screen for a second and boom, it's gone. That's what you're looking for. You can do part-time. Yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing, honestly, the last few videos. Just doing the channel part-time. You have to do what you have to do now. We can help you. Yeah, just honestly, if you can't donate or whatever, the best thing you can do is just keep watching. Keep watching, keep liking the videos. Thank you so much. You're probably gone right now. Hey Mark, how's it going? Mark for real, thank you so much. Hey, there's Matt. Good to see you guys again. Two Spars will understand. Thank you so much, brother. You only you and only D9. What does that mean? Yeah, what can you sign to work from family? Jordan. Hey, thank you so much, Marie. It feels right for you and your family. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We don't want to abandon this either, like I said. Norm's family. Remind me of you guys. Reset, restart, refocus. Yeah, that's been the big thing for us, really. That's actually a very pertinent comment. Reset, restart, refocus. That's what we've been doing. You know, because every time we think that we're just like, you know, we're killing it with flooring and whatever, but it's always like, hey, we got this thing over here that we built. 103,000 subscribers now. You know, how can you just abandon that? You know, we have those discussions every day. We can't just, you know, we got to see that through, because the potential for that is so much higher. And the community that we've built, the Paranormal's army, is like, I'll say it again, like nobody in our area, in our little corner of Manitoba, Canada, has done that. Nobody's done that. So yeah, we just, yeah, I'm still rambling. What makes it make sense? How many members do you need? We just have to see that it works. I mean, that's the simplest answer that I can give. What makes it make sense? You know, because like even like if we put out our best episode ever, it might not get the views that we expect, right? So like we're not Logan Paul. We're not getting millions and millions of views that we can count on every video. It's like we can put out our best episode, but it doesn't get the amount of views that we think. And then next month we're scrambling. Like, how do we fucking pay our bills? You know, because that video that we thought was gonna do so well didn't do as well as we thought. You know. Yeah, like it's not really a black and white answer, really. It's just like YouTube's kind of it's a beast of its own. Melissa, you sent a super chat. I didn't see a super chat 'cause like I said, I was rambling. But it'll definitely help. Anything helps. And if you can't donate, just like watch the videos, watch the lives. Mark, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. Supergirl, I think. Elizabeth Hoffman, thank you so much. Donald, thank you so much. Can you recap? I think I just recapped it. I think I just said it. After Slapped Ham. Yeah, Slapped Ham, he's a badass motherfucker. We love that dude. We have a good relationship with Slapped Ham. Sharon, thank you so much for the dono. $20. The show is $20. And that's amazing. Like I said, all you guys gotta do is just hang out with us, watch the videos. But if you want to donate, that's just above and beyond. So thank you very much. Love the work you do. I do know how the financial aspect. Follow a dream. Yeah, that's exactly the crossroads we've been at, basically. Because, like, I'll say this. Like, we're not, you know, we're still young, but we're not, like, in our early 20s, you know. We're at a different point of our lives. So, like, if we were doing this, we were, like, 22 years old, absolutely, we would be like, fuck it. And we would just be, like, throwing all this money to go to all these places and whatever and just, like, flying by the seat of our pants. But we're a lot more mature now, right? So we got like finances, like we're financially literate people now, and we have goals in mind. And Johnny has a family. He's got like I said, he's got 2 daughters, a mortgage, a wife that he's got to take care of. And it's just like the way we were going before. It might have worked for a 22-year-old, but it wasn't working well for him. It wasn't working well for me. So yeah. Raven, thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you so much. YouTube pays fine. I'll say that, like, for a channel like us, but like you gotta have millions, a couple of million subscribers. You know, like what we make right now, I'll say is like, you could live off of it if you post 4 times a week. Not 4 times a week, sorry, 4 times a month. You know, like you could live off, but it would be like scraping the bottom of the barrel. You know, it's tough with the views that we get anyway. Like I said, Raven, you don't have to donate anything. Best thing you can do is just like watch our videos, like it. Dream destination, the Conjuring House. I'd always have to say for both of us to go to the Conjuring House. Like you're from Manitoba. Thank you so much. Yeah, like we feel like, you know, we're bringing a lot of light to the places around Manitoba. You know, there's a lot of like famous places like the Conjuring House, like I just mentioned. And like the Biltmore Hotel that's been done 1,000 times, and you know, all these places in the States and even in the UK that everybody knows about. But like there's a lot of really cool places around here, right? Like Dan Aykroyd from Ghostbusters. Everybody knows who Dan Aykroyd is, right? He grew up on the prairies of Canada, where we're from, and his parents were like really into the paranormal and stuff, and that's what inspired him to write Ghostbusters. And we're from that same neck of the woods. And that's just a little bit of a tidbit of information. Most viewed vid was Demons Inside Part 1, a part of my attachment. That was the most viewed. No amount of money can make me go to the places. Well, you know, I'm sure there's some amount of money. I'm sure if Jeff Bezos offered you $1 million to go to Sinister Farm, you'd probably do it. I mean, I would do it. I've already been there. But I bet you could do it as well. Feel proud when I receive video about Manitoba. Yeah, like actually, like tonight's episode at Union Point Church, that was one of the main things I tried to touch on during the dialogue scenes, is that we're proud Manitobans and we're proud to share this part of our province, part of our history, with a lot of people, with this following that we have, that would have never heard about it, because we're like from the butt crack of Canada pretty well. And we got this like crazy interesting history and these crazy interesting these crazy interesting locations, you know. So I'm glad that you feel proud that we're putting Manitoba on, because we're proud to put Manitoba on like that. Possibly things following you home make you wonder if you should continue. Yeah, a little bit, but you know, like you guys know, I've dealt with my shit, and I'm a lot smarter now because of it. And Johnny's dealt with some shit at home that's been happening, but it would never stop us, I don't think. Any update on Falcon Lake? Okay, so let's talk about Falcon Lake for a second. The big thing about Falcon Lake was because we were sponsored by Frightmare, that local beer company that you guys have probably seen us put on in last year's videos, a lot in last year's videos, especially early last year. And it was because they had a beer can that kind of commemorated that whole incident, right? That's why they wanted to sponsor us. But kind of our relationship with them kind of, I'm not saying it went sour. It didn't go sour, but it almost just evaporated. Like we just kind of stopped talking, because like I think we realized that the beer sponsor wasn't helping us, because our drinking just went crazy because we were getting all this free beer. And then yeah, so it just, we kind of stopped talking, and then they didn't really make an effort back, so it was just kind of whatever. And we still want to do it, and there's something going on in the works right now that might allow us to do it still. But that's something that we're going to have a couple more conversations with some other people to make that entire thing happen. Like, we could still do it ourselves, but I feel like if we do that incident in the way that we want to do it, we need to have, like, backing. We want to try to have it on Netflix and stuff like that, basically is what I'm saying. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Plenty of Canadian people in your family. Who you got Canadian in your family? I might know him. No, I'm not gonna know him, but everybody thinks that Canadians all know each other. So hold on, let me plug my phone in, guys. Okay. How you guys liking the Frightmare Before Christmas so far? Near Arborg. Awesome. I haven't been to Arborg since I was 10. From Australia. Dude, we got tons of people who love us from Australia, man. That's really cool. I've always wanted to go to Australia, man. It looks like a beautiful place. It's the name of the mod that I'm vaping on. Like the, what do you mean, the brand name? It's a Vice. It's called. No, you can't see it. It's called a Vice. I think it's a Canadian company, and it's Apple Peach. Thank you for the live. Absolutely, we love hanging out with you guys. Johnny's just putting his daughters to bed, so it's just me for the next little bit. Which community post, Laura? Sorry, I can't recall off the top of my head. Do you have a local fan? We have, yeah, having fans along is something we've talked about for a while. Another Australian. I'm not living in a haunted house anymore, I'm glad to say. I have friends in the military, they were crazy. I'm assuming you're American, right? Like, what's the camaraderie or the relationship between, like, American soldiers or troops, whatever you call them, and Canadians? Because I know, like, we're friendly nations, you know, militarily. So I'm just, like, from your perspective, like, what do you think? Because don't forget, Canada took Juno Beach in 1944. You know, there's nothing to take away from the Americans at Omaha Beach. Because, like, you know, I love, like, my World War II history, right? And that's something that really, I don't know, it hits home with me every time I, like, read about that, or even if I watch a movie about it. Like, I rewatched Saving Private Ryan recently, and I was like, holy shit, you know, like, the fact that, like, you know, my, like, American brothers in the 1940s went through this, and, like, I know the Canadians went through it on Juno Beach. Like, holy shit, you know. You know what's going on with the Net Sanatorium? Well, no. I would love to tell you I don't have enough information. We were supposed to do an event there a little while ago, but yeah, we started selling tickets, and there was no concrete answers about the date that we were originally told that we could go. We were about to put on a tour with another person from Winnipeg who does paranormal tours, and, like, she wanted to, like, all of the money pretty well, so it just wasn't worth it. I hope the sanatorium can be saved, because I think, like, the owner is dying of cancer. But I hope they can be saved. I don't want it to be bulldozed and turned into a parking lot. Some Georgia. Hey, Thomas. What's up from Manitoba, Canada? Who does the music videos? If you're referring to the Knock Me Down music video, that was our bass player's brother who shot that video and edited it. You gotta try Vice from Lethbridge. I would. My favorites are the grape from Vice, the grape one, and the banana one. I love the banana one with my morning coffee, and the grape one in the afternoon, and, like, when I'm having drinks and stuff like that. No, the music for Paranormal is background music. Oh, okay, I gotcha. It's Epidemic Sound. We got all of our music from epidemicsound.com. You pay for the license, and you just look for what sounds good to you, like to put in the video, and we just choose the ones that we feel fit. And that's really what Johnny does because Johnny edits the videos. If you guys don't know, yeah, he just goes to epidemicsound.com, and there's like so many just amazing professional tracks. Like it's amazing, like there's artists that you're blown away that aren't famous, that are just posting to Epidemic Sound. Yeah, look it up. There's actually tracks that we found on Epidemic Sound that I actually listened to in the car and stuff like that because it was just so good. Like the one, which episode? Oh yeah, it was the last cabin episode. Horrible Night to Have a Curse Part 3. There's a song called Tether. I forget who the artist is, but it's just so freaking good. I've listened to it in my car so many times. Yeah, if we do anything like the Nanette Sanatorium again, it's probably just going to be in Winnipeg, because Nanette is like a 2-hour, it might be 2.5 hours outside of Winnipeg, and it was, yeah, we'd have to do like charters and stuff like that. We'd have to arrange that whole thing, porta potties and all that shit. So we would rather just do a place in Winnipeg where, it's a building where we could, first of all, you could just fly to Winnipeg if you're coming from outside the country or outside the city, whatever. You can just stay in Winnipeg. You don't have to, like, travel any further than that. And then there's, like, bathrooms in the building that you can use. Like, I think that's more ideal for what we're trying to go for. Nick, you dirty slut, what are you doing? I'm not being mean, by the way. Nick's my buddy. And he is a dirty slut. Need a shuttle bus. Yeah, we were looking into that, and it was so expensive. Especially with the amount of money that the other paranormal, the tour person that we were talking to wanted to put on the event. It was just not worth it for us, so, yeah. Nick, where are you at, man? I called you a dirty slut. You got nothing? We all are. You guys are hilarious. Indianapolis, how about them Colts, huh? It's unfortunate. Hey, how many football fans out there? How many things? I take compliments. Any football fans out there? Anybody think that the Cowboys are gonna get bounced in the first round? Maybe eventually you regret going on. Regret? I don't regret anything we've done on the channel. I definitely don't regret anything we've done on the channel. It was all for a reason. It was all very much a learning experience at the very least. So, no, I don't regret anything. Progress from LA now because filming is huge in the pay. Yeah, Woody Harrelson's new movie was just filmed in Winnipeg last year. Oh, you see that, Nick? You got another Cowboys fan in here. Y'all can commiserate together. Seahawks, huh? I bet you guys got rid of Russell Wilson. Try Clamato juice? Yeah, with the bud? Yeah. No, they actually sell that, like, together that you can buy. And I don't drink it, like, normally. But, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I like what we call, I don't know how many Canadians are in here anymore, but we have Caesars, which is basically our version of a Bloody Mary. And what's actually the difference? I think it's just that we use, like, Clamato juice instead of tomato juice. I think that's the only difference. And I like mine super spicy. You ever watch other ghost hunters on YouTube? Which ones are your favorite? That's definitely a question for Johnny. He's definitely like really more in tune with the other ghost hunters. I just kind of do my thing. You know, I'm on the channel. I ghost hunt. But if I had to pick one, I'd have to say, ooh, that's tough. I really like the twins. You know, I like their production value. That was one thing that really inspired us when we started. Was Twin Paranormal. Monteed's cool. Foreman Brothers are awesome. Yeah, that's really all I got. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you like, oh, this is my favorite, you know, but that's just kind of not. I don't watch paranormal content. That might surprise some of you guys, but no, I'm not really in tune too much with the paranormal space. I'm part of the channel. I do my thing on the channel, and then I'm watching movies at home. I'm watching my own like music content on YouTube and stuff like that. Other things I'm interested in. So watch out for the Kraken. Yeah, man. Like surprisingly, they've been doing very well. I'm surprised and also very happy for them. Like I checked the standings like a couple of like last week or something. Like what? They're actually doing that well. But the Jets are going to take them down in the playoffs. I'm calling it right now. Second round. Jets Kraken in the playoffs. Jets are winning. 100%. You're the best on here. Franco TV. I've never watched Franco TV. I can't give you an honest opinion, but I've heard negative things, I'll say. So, like I said, I don't watch paranormal stuff on YouTube very much on my own time, so can't give you an honest opinion on that. Best on here. I really appreciate you, bro. Somebody asked about clamato juice earlier. It's like, I guess, clam juice and tomato juice mixed together. Sounds disgusting, but it oddly works. Heard of us from Nukes. What was the video, or what was the clip that you heard of us from Nukes? We've been on Nukes a handful of times. I want to say 3 times now, so... Not passed out yet? No, not passed out. There were 6 English Mastiffs that are wearing me out. Dude, okay, that's like, you're living the dream right there. Dude, like, I love dogs, man. Like, I can't tell you how much I love dogs. I wish I had a dog. That's kind of where, that's what I was getting at earlier, you know? It's like, I want to have the house, the dog, the kids, the wife. That's kind of what I'm going for right now. So, just being, like, I would stay away with 6 dogs, 6 puppies for sure. Your cabin. Okay, yeah, that was a good one. That was a freaky one. In Chicago, I never drank. Malort, it's called. Tastes as bad as Clamato sounds. I gotta ask my buddy about that because one of my best buddies in the world, he lives in Chicago right now, so. Give him the next layer. Well, I appreciate it. To be honest though, like I'm kind of a German Shepherd guy. To be honest, I had a German Shepherd a few years ago. Unfortunately, I had to rehome him because my wife at the time and I split, and we couldn't take care of him anymore. Because if you know anything about German Shepherds, they require a lot of care and attention because they're very territorial and they're protective over you. So I had to rehome him to a new family. But ever since then, I was just totally sold on German Shepherds. I don't know what to lock him when it's minus 30. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta have a big yard, you can let him out, let him run around for a little while. Definitely. Finger bruises, bite marks, hair pulling, so much more. Jeez, that's tough. I don't want to, this thing is, when people ask us that, I don't want to say anything because, I'm not, it could be something else, and I don't want to say, oh, it's definitely this, definitely that, but, yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't give opinions on that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, German Shepherds are the best, man. Like, he was all black, his name was Axel. Dude had so much I think he was bred to be a police dog originally or something, because he was just so freaking energetic. And I was living in Tennessee at the time, and obviously it's hot in Tennessee in the summer. And this dog would not stop running around the backyard. I would try to tire him out so he wouldn't like run up and down the stairs and just be all rambunctious in the house. So me and my stepdaughter would just like throw a toy across the yard. Like I would throw one over here and she would throw one back at me just so he would like run back and forth across the yard. He'd keep running until he was tired out. And then I'd give him some water. And then after 10 minutes, like he would drink his water and he'd just kind of chill for a second. And then he'd be like, okay, I just want to run around a little more. He started running up and down the stairs like he just had unlimited energy. It was crazy. Axl Rose. That's awesome. Yeah, mine was with an E, AXEL. That was on his vet forms and everything. Dogs, high energy. Like my laid back house cows, yeah. I have a crazy pit bull named Xena. How do you like having a pit bull? Because I'm interested in pit bulls as well. Because I don't think they're as bad of a breed as people say. They can't be. My parents have these like two little shit dogs. I shouldn't call them shit dogs. They're sweet, but like one is it's a half German Shepherd, half Chihuahua. If you can picture that, his name is Zeus. You guys probably know Zeus actually from the Demons Inside episode. He's in there, and he hasn't grown at all. He's still the same size. He's tiny, but then they went ahead and they got another Chihuahua, and I thought Zeus was tiny, but this thing like weighs. He fits in my hand. He's like light as a feather. And I don't know, like I love Zeus and I love Ollie is the other dog's name, but I just love my bigger dogs, you know. Just something about them, you know. They're just like you feel comfortable around them. They're not these little troublemakers, you know. Not a bad dog, it's only the owner to blame. And I 100% agree, you know. Bill Burr said, like, if you're a psycho screaming at the ref on TV, being like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Dog's gonna be in the corner like, yeah, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You know? Hey, Jeanette, what's up? One of the best dogs. I'm glad to hear that, because, like I said, I'm interested in pit bulls as well. I had a pit bull, black lab mix, sorry, Chelsea's pairing. She was nuts, but a great dog, you know. Well, as long as she's a great dog, you know. Pearl, this is, by the way, Pearl's in the chat right now. This is her favorite beer in the world. Say thank you, Pearl, because you have such amazing taste in beer. Thank you for not drinking IPAs and drinking real quality beer like Budweiser. So cheers to Pearl. Cheers, Pearl. Ah, see, isn't that good? Smooth. Scariest video, Demons Inside, both parts. King of all beers. By the way, have you guys been to our merch shop lately? Because we have a Paranormal shirt in the, it's in the style of the Budweiser logo, but instead of King of Beers, it says King of Fears. Yeah, I thought of that. I'm just saying, I thought of that. I think it's a cool play on words. So if that sounds cool to you, you can head to our merch shop, www.paranormalsmerch.com, so you can cop one for yourself. I want to get one too. I don't have one. I'm going to get one though. Just for Pearl, actually. I'm just going to buy one for Pearl. I'm going to be like, hey, this is our logo in the Budweiser fashion, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm 9, and my bully mastiff was as tall as me and standing up. That's awesome. That's exactly the dog that I want. Like the biggest, like sweetheart of a dog, but like super like big and intimidating. You know. We got Roscoe, and he tried to murder 3. No way! Unprovoked. My stepson dog as well. Was anything? It wasn't his fault. No, it's like we said earlier. It's not the dog. It's the owner. You know, and sometimes, unfortunately, you know, if the dog's been treated so badly, it's really not the dog's fault, right? So, yeah. Sick design, but you designed it and don't have one. Something wrong with that. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to pay for our merch too. So, like, you know, I don't wear merch a lot, I would say. Like, I wear pretty plain clothing. You know, you see Johnny wearing the Paranormal stuff all the time, so he would be the guy. American boxers, yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about boxers. Never really interacted with them, but... For me in New Zealand, what time is it in New Zealand? I'm always blown away when people watch this from the other side of the world. What app do you use for Ovilus? I've said this before, we were using Perilous for Android in a lot of our earlier stuff. In most of our videos, that's what we're using. Now we're using something, it's an Apple phone. I'm an Android guy, Johnny's an Apple guy, and he's got some Apple version of that app. I forget what it's called. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell you. Got a buzz on? Absolutely. If you were on the last live stream like an hour ago, I took an entire shot of moonshine. No, it wasn't moonshine. It was peanut butter whiskey. Any locations that you want to investigate haven't been able to go? Yeah, tons. And this is something that I want to talk to you guys about. I think there's a little bit of confusion from our subscribers and from our viewers. Like why we don't go to more places and like why, you know, here's another reason why we haven't been uploading as much. It's because, you know, you see like Twin Paranormal, they're uploading every week, right? Hats off to them. Their consistency is amazing. But they also live in the United States, right? And when I lived in the United States, I lived in Nashville, there was a major city 3 hours or less from where I was. From here, where we live, you know, the next closest city to the east, thank you so much, next closest city to the east is Toronto, which is a 21-hour drive away. North, there's absolutely nothing. West, not a whole lot either.
Is there even a chat there?
Yeah, there is. So yeah, there's a ton of places that we want to go that we haven't been, but it's just like everywhere is so far from where we are, you know? But to give you like one answer, I'll say it again, the Conjuring House. That's the main one. Johnny's back.
I'm back. Sorry, I was talking to my stepdad.
Well, you're talking to Kevin?
Yeah, about the whole, you know.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That whole email thread.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind. Catching up.
How do you tease that without saying a lot, eh?
Yeah, it's tough. It's hard to tease.
Tease it. Tease it however the best you can.
About the dude from Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay.
How would you tease this if you could?
How would I tease it?
This would be huge on the channel.
Yeah. So there's
somebody emailed us. First of all, I'll say they're very legit. We've looked into it. There's plenty of like legit publications. The person that is emailing us is real.
Yeah, he's a very real guy, and he's a scientist and an engineer, and he has taken a vested interest into the paranormal events,
And paranormies.
And paranormies. And basically he wants...
Everyone, say hi.
He wants to have a conversation with us about perhaps...
Possibly, let's say crowdfunding.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Crowdfunding any investigation we want to do from now on would be probably correct, right?
That's one way of saying it, yeah. And
crowdfunding would be the stretch.
It'd be a stretch. This is not set in stone.
Yeah,
very,
we
very
can't even say anything. Like what we're saying right now is already a lot, but I already want to talk about it briefly without giving any info away because it's something that is actually real. And I was just talking to Kevin about it. And he's like, he read everything that I showed him. He's like, no, that's real.
Yeah.
So.
And he's a reliable guy. If he thinks it's real, then.
Well, yeah, he's a police officer. He's a law enforcement officer. So he's gonna take things a little bit more serious than what we would maybe think. So every time we have something, we're like, hey, does this sound real? We usually go to him and say, hey, how does this sound from like a law enforcement point of view?
Yeah.
And
we've consulted him on like many things.
Many things
that have to.
You probably have seen things in videos where it's like consulted with a law enforcement officer. It might have been him.
Yeah.
But anyway,
it's super exciting. We're gonna have a chat on Thursday, I believe.
Thursday. And after Thursday, we'll probably be able to give more information away. But from what our understanding is, we are going to be able to invest. That's kind of why we're doing this. We're going to be able to invest more and more time into this from our understanding. Hopefully, our lives into it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hey, Jeanette.
By the sounds.
Jeanette, we'll hit you up over in upstate New York. We just don't really do cemeteries.
No cemeteries. And there's a good reason for that. There's a lot of people that said, they're like, hey, they're like, thank you for not doing cemeteries. They're like, assuming people are dead there anyway, go and investigate places that, are not supposed to be haunted.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want us to investigate cemeteries because they just assume that it's, that's where people are, and we respect the dead, in a way like that too.
Yeah. And also, there's not a whole lot of ways for like a spirit to interact in a cemetery,
And you would assume that they would interact in the cemetery. It's not going out of the way, looking for something darker like we like to do anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
As much as like we've, been like, I don't know, touched by these dark places we go to, we do like going to them the most though. They're the most adrenaline rush feeling places.
It's part of the thrill.
Like how crazy did you feel walking into Fort Garry for the first time? Remember that?
That was
you remember that?
Walking into room 202, that was
one of the best feelings I've ever had since we started the channel.
Well, it was something I thought about like since I was a teenager,
Yeah, me too.
Like you always heard about the haunted room at the Fort Garry. It was just like
same with Macbeth
mind
House.
blowing.
I cannot
actually
wait to walk into Macbeth House when we're allowed to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
For like, they give us the keys, and we walk into there for the first time, and we start setting up gear. I'm gonna shit myself.
Hey, Alfred, it's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, my friend.
Happy birthday, man.
Have a good one. Cheers to Alfred.
Cheers to Alfred, man.
Cheers to
Happy
Alfred.
birthday, buddy.
Thanks for joining us, bro.
Sorry I was gone for a while there. I was talking to my stepdad. We were just talking about future things with paranormies and how it's been going, so.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, Alfred. Hope you have a good one. Much love to you, brother.
Anybody else on the list here?
On the list? No new lists.
The list is looking good, though.
Yeah, the list is
You know
looking
kind of
well.
where we actually got this idea from? I want to give a shout out to them. Haunted Side is actually where we got this idea from. Haunted Side does their like their list of like names that people like, memberships and all that. That's kind of how this list started. We went out and bought this whiteboard, and it started, and then we did the Easter egg thing. But it all actually started, I thought about it because of Patrick from the Haunted Side. He does this all the time. That's how it all started. And it's a cool idea. You know, it's a community thing. You get your name on there.
Yeah,
you know, and
that's true.
Yeah, and we're giving back. Everybody's giving. It's kind of all for the channel. It all feels good to me.
I smell that too. Somebody asked earlier.
Spill your drink all over the floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
deadly.
I'm just trying to bring it closer. I want to sit back.
Can you hold that for a sec?
My bad.
I love this ring light on here. It looks so nice.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody asked me earlier what my favorite paranormal YouTube channels are. What are yours?
My favorite are, okay, starting from like when I'm gonna go from like chronological order.
Okay.
When I first started watching YouTube, the first channel I ever started watching was The Haunted Side. Okay, so The Haunted Side is always gonna be for me probably number one. I love Patrick. I love The Haunted Side. You remember when we were on lives with what's his name?
Oh, Sparks of the Paranormal.
Sparks of the Paranormal.
Yeah.
And he brought Patrick in. It's like a secret guest, and we were like,
Yeah.
I lost my mind. That same night, we were sitting with Patrick from The Haunted Side with our shirts off, drinking beer the entire night. I was like waking my wife up, being like, oh my god, you gotta see this, you gotta see this. And I was taking pictures, and I was like, the other day I messaged him, and I was like, hey, we gotta do that again, man. I was like, that was like the peak of like my paranormal experience with paranormals. So Haunted Side, great. Another one is, okay, we've had beef with them, but Twin Paranormal.
Yeah.
That's
what I said to them earlier
yeah,
too. Yeah.
They called us one time. They called me on my phone, and they're like, hey, we heard you guys were talking about us, and we weren't talking shit about them. All I said was, you know, I tried reaching out to them in a live premiere, and I was like, hey, our fans wanna, you know, us to do a collab with you. I really want to like please our fans, and that means that trying to reach out to you in the, you know, as much as we can. And they're like basically like, fuck off, like you guys are bullshitters, all this stuff. And then I was like, okay, well, I was like, all right, well, I mean, I've seen you guys on debunkers as well as us. You know, everybody tries to debunk a channel. So I called them out. All of a sudden, a day later, I got a phone call out, and they were like, hey, sorry about that. And I was like, hey, I'm sorry too. I'm like, I don't want any beef with you. They're like, hey, anytime you guys are in Vegas, give us a call. We'll film with you anytime. And I was like, and they're like, we basically like threw down everything, and we're like, you know, I like you guys, they like us, and I'm like, we're so similar. And I will say, to the day I die, that Ryan, because I know Ryan edits their videos, that guy's mind on editing, I am so fascinated with it. And they can say anything about us. They can say they hate us to death. I will always be a humongous fan of Ryan's mind. That guy is a phenomenal fucking editor.
Yeah.
So good. I mean, the only reason that I started editing our videos is because I was a huge fan of movies my entire life. I've watched thousands and thousands, and that's probably the only reason why I was able to edit our videos.
Well, yeah, you've had that like inspiration
Well,
from so much stuff. Yeah.
When we were camping, we were fishing, and Jordan's like, man, I'm thinking of a movie. It was Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah,
and I
right.
yelled it out. He was camping with he was like, you and my dad and Nick and everybody were sitting around the fire, and you were talking about a movie. I'm like, Hacksaw Ridge. You're like, look, I went to bed, and you're like, this fucking guy, wake up. And then you yelled another movie out, and I was like, oh, it's
it was Hurt Locker.
Oh, it's the Hurt Locker.
Yeah.
And you're like, wake up already.
Yeah, Johnny is a fucking cinephile.
Love movies.
So like, it only made sense that he would start editing the videos because he could take so much inspiration from so much stuff. When I was more of just a casual like watcher of movies just for entertainment, right? Like he actually honed in on the style and what made movies great.
And you know what? That's kind of where our just the way we connected worked, because I was so focused on like, even when we're filming a spot, like it's a scary spot. And there's shit going on around us. I'm like, hey, camera angle.
I gotta get that
and
right
you're
camera angle.
standing there like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, we just don't. Sometimes we don't connect on those levels of like, I'm like looking for a spot to film, and shit's going on, and you're so calm with that.
And I'm
weird.
just like right into
It's
like,
so
what's
weird.
going on. Yeah.
So, and that's kind of why I'm so, I mean, such a fanatic of Ryan from Twin Paranormal, because I honestly think
'Cause, like, he has the
the
same-
same eye
Yeah.
for. I think he's a movie buff too, and he just knows what he wants, and I do too with paranormals. I know what I want, and to be honest, if even if we went and investigated and the craziest shit happened, if we weren't able to edit it properly, I wouldn't even put it out, because
Yeah.
it's just as important to me that it comes across the way we felt when we were there as the way you would see it.
Nick just commented, Hacksaw Ridge yells it from the 10 when we thought you were passed out for 45 minutes. Yeah,
Nick,
that's
my
yeah,
brother.
Nick,
That's my brother.
yeah,
in there.
Nick was there. We were like trying to remember what this movie was called. We thought Johnny was passed out, and we just hear him, Hacksaw Ridge!
But man, you know how many times we've been ridiculed by people saying, "Oh, your production value it overtake." It's like it's why you do it. That's not. I could feel myself taking a shit, and if I wanted to put it online, I would still give it the production value that it deserves.
Yeah, exactly.
If I was really trying to make it,
Trying to make it a good
trying
video.
to make it a good video.
Even if it's just a good video.
So people are like, "Oh, the production's so high that it's fake." It's like, dude, just because it has high production value doesn't mean a damn thing. It's
Yeah.
just that if you saw the video that I was editing, it's just raw, you would be like, "Wow, that's boring," because it's like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, Jordan got scared," this and that. We just want you to feel what we're feeling, and I'm glad we hit that home today, because that's
Yeah.
something I've been wanting to say for a while. Like, people are like, "Why do you add music?" Because
It conveys
that allows you to feel what
Yeah,
I felt when I was that scared.
It conveys the emotion of the moment. You
Yeah.
know? I know, like, some people like, well, I want to hear this, I want to hear that,
Well,
but it's
I've
like,
already listened to this video 1,000
Yeah.
times, knowing that there's nothing there that you will hear that I didn't hear.
yeah, exactly. Like, we're
I
doing
have
it.
studio
We're
headphones.
doing it, yeah. Yeah, Johnny edits on studio headphones, so there's nothing that.
Yeah, you're not going to hear anything I didn't hear.
And in fact, there's been so many times where he's heard stuff during editing that we didn't hear at the time. That's
And
been
you're
placed.
like-
That's been placed in the video. It's like, oh, there was an EVP here, you know.
And
like,
sometimes
we
I'll
go
test.
through- we go
Sometimes
through
I'll
it like
test
that.
Jordan. I'll be like, "Hey, Jordan, did you hear anything there?" And I won't give you a timestamp. Remember?
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey, did you hear that?" And you're like, "No." I'm like, "Listen here again." And then finally, I show you where it is, and then you're like, "Now I hear it."
Yeah.
Because I showed you. But aside from that, like, you're not going to hear anything that I never heard. So if I play music, like, it's
Yeah.
just for you to get that same emotion that
Yeah.
when you bailed on the last video, you're like, "I can't do this, man. I'm scared." I was scared, but I tried to like give that emotion of like why you were scared. And
Yeah.
with music, you can do
Just
that.
like,
That's
yeah.
why people listen to music, to feel emotion.
Exactly, like music is what emotions like sound like, right? So it's like if we feel this like dark foreboding feeling in the moment, we want to play a dark foreboding sound during the video, you know. If people give us shit for it because, oh, I can't hear this or that, well, it's like, well, that's
I've
that's
already
what we
listened.
did. Yeah.
You're not going to hear anything I didn't hear. But now, like, for some people that are like, "Why would you play music here?" It's like, why would you listen to music if you were sad? You know,
Yeah.
I'm sad. I'm listening to music. Why?
Yeah,
why don't
it's
you just
dumb.
Why
Yeah.
don't you just sit in silence? That would be the same thing about like people saying, you know, "Why would you play music during your investigations?" Because I'm trying to give you the emotion that you felt when you wanted to leave
Yeah.
and sat in the car. And I wasn't even in the car with you, but I can imagine you felt pretty vulnerable sitting there alone.
I did. I very much
And you
did.
said it, and I
Yeah.
was like, "You're like, I'm
I
sitting."
felt
I'm a
like
sitting
something
duck.
could like come like anytime, you know.
Yeah.
And I felt that same way about you. It's like, well, if I'm feeling that way in here, I can't imagine what he's feeling like
Oh,
out
dude!
there. You know?
When I watched it back, I watched it alone, and it was like probably 3 a.m. when I watched it for the first time. And I'm watching Jordan be like, "Dude, like you said several times, like, man, I just want to go back there. I want to go back there and get him. I want to go." I was like, "Dude, he cared. You cared about me enough to want to come back so bad." But I'm like, you also were like, "I'm giving him this 20 minutes that we talked about."
Yeah, I
Where
said 20
before-
minutes. Yeah.
before you do anything. But that entire 20 minutes, you're like, "Dude, I gotta get him. I gotta go get him. I gotta go." And I think people resonated with that. They're like, "Oh, dude, they really, you know, this is a struggle between them."
Yeah.
And I was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
When I heard those footsteps behind me, dude, I wanted to run so fast, but I thought if I ran, I would get chased. So I just turned around and was
Yeah,
like,
like almost like a
fuck off.
like a bear kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah. So I was like turned around, I was like, "Fuck off!" Like I saw it, I heard you. Almost to call him out, like I heard you,
Yeah, and
But it was like, I'm not running
explain.
because if I run, I'm gonna get chased.
I can't explain that feeling that I had in that moment. We walked like maybe 30, 40 feet away from the car, and everything in my body just wanted. It was just like nope, you know.
Yeah.
Just everything was telling me just nope the fuck out of there.
I thought you'd
back to the
go.
car.
When we talked about it at the cabin, and you were like, "Yeah, man, I get
thought
it." You're like, "I get it. Why you want to go?" You're like, "It's a little cold," but you're like, "I get it." When we got there, you were like, "It's not even because it's cold." You're like, I can't do this."
Yep. I think I'm allowed one of those once in a while.
Yeah, but what I saw was like, I wish you could have been there.
Yeah.
It's like the moonlight was just like blaring. To like see that.
What was that, Raven? Raven, okay, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. I hope we see you in the premiere tomorrow. Thank you so much. When you got started, you never thought you'd be nominated on Nick's Top 5 twice. 3 times, right?
Like 7.
7? Okay,
Probably
Nick,
way
get your
more.
facts straight. You
Yeah.
dirty little
Get out of here.
Never thought you ended up with 100K subscribers.
Never thought that either.
What's the next YouTube milestone?
What's the next YouTube milestone?
1 million.
No, I would say before 1 million. The next YouTube milestone is bringing on, for me, a production company to give us the quality videos. Like, again, to me, the videos we produce are, and I'll say this again, and you'll always fight me on this, dog shit compared to what I want. I'll watch our videos and I'll edit our videos, but I don't like them. I want to have real videos where you guys have steady cameras watching us and seeing everything. Right now we saw these janky ass cameras and all this. I want like gimbals on us. Me and you, no holding cameras anymore. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Somebody
I still
watching
think
us
we're-
and seeing everything we see from like basically a fly on the wall perspective. That's what I want. And until I have that, I won't be happy.
But like until we get that, you got to admit that we're still some of
I'm
the
proud of
best.
what we've done, but
yeah, you can be proud,
but I'm not content with it.
and that's what you want.
That's where my drive still keeps going. Like I'm happy with what we've done. I'm proud of it, but I'm not content with where we're at because there's still it's still not where my vision has been. Because I really want to see us where we're not even holding the cameras anymore. And you know how many people are like, I want to see what Johnny saw, or I want to see what Jordan saw. I want them to see all of that from a fly on the wall, bird's eye view, where I'm not holding a camera anymore. Neither are you. That's what I would really like.
Yeah, I prefer to not be holding a camera. For sure.
I want to be able to have people look at our videos and be like, that looks like fake, but it's not. That's what I want. I want people to be like, that could be bullshit, but there's no way it can be. That's what I want. I want people to deny the fact that what we're catching is real. But if they came and sat with us, it's real. That's what I want.
For sure.
That's my goal.
You're the... Yeah, no, I totally get it. It's kind of like, you know, handheld P, you know?
Like what we have now?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
It's like handheld,
somebody-
like
you know, it just like makes it feel like more in the moment, you know?
the
Well,
way
like
the way we film.
More like the POV style.
But
you know, like,
yeah,
you know,
and-
there's something to be said about that, you know?
And there is, but you can only do so much of that. Like we do try and add some of that in our video where we put ourselves in those situations. But would you guys want to watch an entire POV style, where you go into a place completely alone, no lights, nothing, just you and a night vision camera, and that would be it? Would somebody watch that?
So
I would probably watch it, but
something until I had no answers, I became a fan. No, that's awesome. Many have tried. Many
I'd
have
probably
tried.
watch it though. If you went into a haunted house, and you were like, well, actually, you'd probably want to watch it if it's me, because you're more ballsy. So if I went into a haunted house, and I was only me POV, one camera facing me, one me facing outward, I would love to do that.
Kind of like Shane and Ryan kind of thing.
Yeah, like Shane and Ryan from like BuzzFeed. I would like to do that because I would like to put myself in that situation to see if I could do it. Well, I guess I did do it in the last one.
You did like way more
but I
ballsy.
was so scared.
That was one of the ballsiest things you've done.
Yeah, but
If not the
lasted like
ballsiest.
10, 15 minutes. So, and I had to run like a mile back. The run was way worse than standing there.
I'm just surprised somebody like that. No, I get it. I totally get it.
Some people might not like that. Like it's too first person. Some people are like, I get motion sickness if I watch you guys doing handhelds.
Yeah, there's that too.
There's a lot of people that say that.
Like, you know, some people are like, hey, I love your videos, but for God's sakes, hire a camera guy. You know?
Yeah, so many people say that. They're like, get a camera crew, get some gimbals. Like I get motion sickness. I have to turn it off, and we're like, okay, well, what do we do to please
But
everybody?
we do have a gimbal, but it's like so heavy, like you can't hold
Well,
it.
it's 1,000 years fucking. The thing's old. Like it's not good.
You can't hold it the entire night. You know, your shoulders
No.
just give out. You know.
Yeah, it's brutal.
So you gotta have that balance. Hey Alfred, happy birthday once again. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one. Huh? Yeah.
There you go. That
Hey,
on
Nick
live
just
stream.
commented.
Show Jordan how to. Jordan.
I think POV. Hey Nick, sorry. I think POV adds more authenticity to the videos. Once you add multiple cameramen, it feels like this whole production and it's influencing. Yeah, that's a good thought.
What's that?
You know, like Nick said that, you know, once there's a big production team, it feels like that almost kind of influences what's going on more than if it's just us kind of holding cameras.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys want to see something sad? I'm the worst with Visine. Hold on. This is what you subscribe for right here. So watching me put Visine in my eyes. Holy shit. My eyes do look red. I'm not smoking weed, I swear. I have a sleeping issue. Yeah, that's what you subscribe for. Right there. Whew. Okay. Don't cry. I'm trying not to. Did I go back that far? On purpose? Or by accident? Yeah, there's Nick's comment. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because we have like those different camera angles, right? Like they're just like stationary camera angles, and there's the cameras that we hold. That's a good thought, like blending styles. Would you guys use GoPros? Yeah, we had a when we first started, we had this cheap ass GoPro that we got, and just everything about it was terrible. So we have not gone back to GoPros, but if we got some like real ones that were quality, yeah, I wouldn't say that would be out of the realm of possibility. Guys, investigate the Queen Mary. That would be awesome.
Oh, dude, that's one of my favorite places. I want to go there so bad. That's like on my top list.
Wanted to have a good sleep tonight, but now I saw a ginger tear up on camera. You know what? I wanted to have a good sleep tonight, but I just saw a dirty slut named Nick in the chat, so I don't know how I'm going to fare with that. Once again, if you're new, Nick is a friend. He's a good friend, so we're just bullshitting. Okay, Stackbat Matt, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. You're a top G. Not the top G, because that only belongs to one guy who doesn't drink anything with sparkling water, because that's for rich people. But you're the top G in my eyes, so have a good one. What do you think of FLIR? What is that? Sorry if I'm ignorant. Thought of a DVR system for recording multiple rooms. Yeah. I know, Nick. I know. Thought of a DVR system for recording. Yeah, we have thought of it. Basically, what I want to say is we thought of everything.
I mean, I'm a thinker.
We've thought of everything, to be honest. We just might not have had the funds or whatever to produce it, so... Yeah, we have thought of that.
Nick, watch one still.
Yeah.
He knows everything that we've talked about. Like, he's heard it all.
Stack Pack Match just got off the chat and I called him a top G, but not be top G.
Get Nick, Nick, want a dono? Nick, you want a dono?
Want a beer?
Nick, you want a dono?
Want a dono?
Nick, get on the donation board, bud.
Hold on, let's see.
Nick's got a dono.
Let's get Nick's name on the donation board, huh? What do you say? Should Nick donate?
It's my brother.
By the way, yeah, Nick is Johnny's brother and a good friend of mine, so we gotta get him to donate.
I would never ask somebody to donate, but I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah.
Get your name on there.
Get your name on the dono board, Nicholas.
Get it on there. Donate, Nick. Don't even ask. Just do it. Send it. Don't even ask.
Nick, you're the top G.
Yeah, top G.
Top G. We're donating? Yeah, we're donating.
I showed up late. He's pretending like he... hey, what's going on here? I was having a drink and having a bologna sandwich, but...
Have about 8 pizza pops.
I don't know what this is for. It's for a cash prize giveaway and some merch. A surprise cash prize. You don't even know what it is. It could be $4. But you're going to donate and find out, my boy.
Yes, sir.
If it was anybody else, I would tell him, yeah, don't do it. Maybe, it's up to you. Read about the family. Say what's up. But if Nick doesn't donate, I'm not even going to say hi to him at Christmas. I take the Christmas tree and slam it against his face. And I can take my gorgeous girls and say that's an embarrassment right there.
Oh, we got
your uncle?
Mike Cho?
Embarrassing uncle. Call him Uncle V for vagina.
Oh, that fuck that.
Call him Uncle V?
V for vagina.
For vagina. That's what I'm going to tell him.
I thought it was...
Tell him, your uncle's first name is vagina.
I thought it was V for vendetta, not V for vagina.
V for vagina. Shave your head for vagina. Would you ever investigate Blumenort? Oh, no, okay, that's not what I meant.
Blumenort?
The boot again. Yes, we would.
We would, yeah.
No, I was watching Pawn Stars reruns and I saw you guys were doing a live stream. Yeah. Okay. You're an embarrassment to society around Steinbach, okay? So NW flooring, don't hire him. It'd be an embarrassment. They'd probably just install dicks on your floor.
It's not true.
They installed dildos.
It's not true either.
Okay, they installed condoms.
He just won't donate to your channel, that's all.
Well, it's Nick. He's my brother. I would install dicks on his floor. You more bears or beers?
Solitary stone. Oh, what's a quartz stone?
Really porn stars or pawn stars? Oh, he was watching porn stars.
Yeah, so it's a quartz stone that was given to me by Patty McGrath in the Demons Inside episode, that medium that I saw.
Nick's a loser.
And yeah, it's supposed to protect me from any attachments or anything like that. And I think what quartz does is actually amplifies whatever you're feeling. So I always just try to feel like positive emotions when I'm carrying it, when I'm investigating.
He's gonna be all embarrassed. I think there's a delay on here, so he'll answer and be like, "Wow, you guys are so boring." Hey, everybody's embarrassed by it. They're like, "Oh man, Nick's Johnny's brother." He's like, they're like, "What a loser." Oh, so look, that's what they were saying. I don't know. But I don't make this shit up. No, I just saw it said that you're like, "Oh man, I wish you could donate."
Hey, Julia, thank you so much for joining the channel.
I don't want a donation from you. I want you to donate some sweatpants to me and Jordan for Paranormal's Flooring Institution of Technologies here. I don't want if you. Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt your live experience here. Who do you got there? Who's hanging out with you? Is it Daniel or Brandon? Is it Brandon? I'm gonna punch him right in the face. What a loser. That guy? Big time.
Mike Show, I got you on the board.
Idiot. If I see him again,
We're talking to Nick right now, by the way.
if I see Brian again, I'm gonna spank his face. I'm gonna spank his bare face, man. I don't want to see it. You know, Mom. Yeah. You're pretty entertaining though. I think the chat would like hearing your voice.
Yeah.
You think so? You should say hi.
Say hi to the chat.
I
This
think
is
so.
Say hi, Nick. Tell him what you got. This is the end of Hot Ones, so tell him what you got going on, okay?
This camera.
Hey, Nick.
This camera.
Nick, this camera. Tell him what you got going on.
What the fuck are you doing right now?
It's like giving your microphone to somebody who doesn't make
Hey,
sense.
let me finish that sentence for you, Nick.
Give your camera. Give everything you're doing this month to this camera. This camera.
Hey, well, I'm Nick Watchmore. I'm sucking a lot of dicks.
I'm
this
Jordan
month.
Penner, so I've been sucking dick all night. Oh, you sucking. You didn't want
You
to
suck.
say.
Oh, come on. Well, that's the end of Nick. You might see him in the
What an
chat.
entertaining piece of footage. So that's my brother.
Yeah. Great guy.
Like
And it chugs. We tried to chug.
yeah. You want to chug?
Chug?
I don't want to.
Somebody said 3 minutes to live chugs, and I was like, yeah, we tried to chug.
Oh, 3 minutes to live, chug. 3 minutes to live was like the epitome of what I could have done in Steinbach with you, and you just took to another city.
Yeah, no, 3 minutes to live was nothing without me. Nashville was nothing without Jordan Penner.
I will be honest. Okay, I will say this proudly, and I hope that nobody from 3 minutes to live is listening to this. Jordan was beyond. Okay, me and Braden, also a best friend. You were beyond the most talented person in the band. We were like, it's an embarrassment that you were even in the band. We thought
That's
that.
not
We thought
true.
that. Okay, you say that. You're like, oh yeah, because we created this shit. You could have created it on your own, and they just didn't have to be there, and you just would have done something better. Now
I had no one else to play with.
Now people are gonna think we're gay. You're so much better than them.
Let's ask obscure questions. Let's not get too obscure here, Nick. Because you don't want that, because we're going to ask some...
Nick is.
There's some
Nick's
questions you don't want to answer either,
Oh,
Nick.
he's getting so horny. He's like, what are these guys gonna do for $20?
Hey, Kyle, thanks for joining us. I hope to see you tomorrow in the premiere.
I'll record with you. Oh yeah, Casper.
Yeah.
Hey, Casper. We do super appreciate the books you gave us and
Yes.
the note, the written letter you gave us. We love that. We sat down and read it like a couple times.
Yeah,
Super thankful.
I mentioned that in the live premiere the other day when Casper was there. So
If you had to
Yeah.
base your sex life of a movie, what would it be? Holes. 'Cause
Holes?
I'm full of them. That's so bad. Don't
Oh.
lean into my arm while I'm saying that I'm based on holes.
Okay, well mine would probably be
Johnny's 28 days later because I'm late on my period, or what?
because he just can't fucking.
I
do
just
it.
can't get her
Just
done.
can't get her done.
Charlotte's
yeah,
wet.
mine on the other hand would probably be gone in 60 seconds. Because I fucking get it done and I'm gone in 60
That'd be the
seconds.
family man.
Yeah.
Nick's would be. What would Nick's be? Nick's would be like.
Next would be
Nick's would be meat eater.
me.
It would be like a series. Nick's would be it wouldn't even be a movie. It would just be a series. Meat eater. What a homo.
What a fucking. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not what we're saying.
That's what. You know what's funny? You know what the funniest thing is? And I say that I feel like I can say that like what a homo, because you know one of the funniest thing. My wife thinks
This is
I'm
gonna be good.
Oh, it's gonna be good. My wife thinks I am cheating on her every single time we go to Mexico.
With a guy?
I kiss every gay guy I see.
Really?
I fucking something about it, man.
Makes it like
Have you
mine
ever
would be
kissed a gay
super
guy?
bad. No, of course not.
Why? So you don't like it?
No.
Something wrong with you?
No, nothing's wrong with me.
Okay, so now who's
'Kay.
the? See what I'm saying?
No, because-
I fucking love the gays.
No, the same way that I would.
Okay.
The same way why I wouldn't want to like kiss a chick's feet. It's not that I hate feet. It's just I'm not into that.
You don't want to kiss a guy's feet?
No, or a guy's lips.
Wow.
Or his cheek for that matter.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Have you done it in Mexico?
No.
Okay, so we have some.
There's something different about Mexican gay guys.
Okay.
Apparently.
If you,
I've never been.
Let me paint the scene. Okay.
He's painting the scene.
I'm gonna paint the scene.
Let's hear him out for a
Hear
second.
me out. You go get a drink. You're like, hey, I wanna spiced rum and Coke. You're
Yeah.
Like, oh, so good.
And you're like, fuck,
I
let
wanna,
me stick my
I
tongue
wanna,
down your throat.
Well, it doesn't get that dramatic that quick. Okay, so let's say you were like, I want some French fries.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm Enrique Iglesias, and I'm like, hey, I'll give you French fries, and I give you them, and then to your left is now it's real meat, and I'm like, oh, baby.
And we're just both turned on by Enrique
No.
Iglesias that much that we just want to make out with each other.
You saw Enrique, and I saw him, and I'm like, yeah? And you're like, hey,
Johnny.
And you're like, hey, we could kiss, and I was like, oh, cool. And then we kissed, and you were like, I didn't mind it. That's me in Mexico most of the time.
Okay, well.
And then the other 99% of the time, I'm like,
First of all, if it was Enrique Iglesias, I still wouldn't care. So
you wouldn't kiss him?
I wouldn't kiss
Oh my
Enrique
God,
Iglesias. I would make him.
You're so gay.
He could
You're so
he could
gay.
sing me a song. I'd be cool with that. He's a good singer and all.
If he sang me a song, I'm telling you now, this channel would be Para. You know what I'm saying, right? But what I'm saying.
Parahornies?
No. I can't say the real word.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying.
Let's put a poll in the chat. Would you
Would you
kiss Enrique
gay
Iglesias in Mexico if you were a guy?
ask Michelle? Ask her about Sam. Okay, now it's getting real. Ask her about Sam.
I don't know anything about this.
Sam, he fell face first into the river,
So you fucking kissed him
and I kissed him.
because he fell face first and he looked like Enrique.
He was
or
running
what?
through. He was running through the resort, scared. He fell face first in the river, and he's running through. He was running through the resort, scared. He's like, where'd I go?" And I'm like, "Kiss," or whatever. And I was like, "Just don't even be worried, man."
Yo, you fell
run
face
into
first?
run into my face.
Fucking run into my arms and fucking
Run into
like
my face.
fucking let's start going at it, big boy.
I'm starting to think I might be gay.
You know what?
But I'm married to a woman.
That
right?
doesn't mean
So-
shit. You know how many gay guys are married
I've never
to
thought
women?
about kissing you.
You know how many gay guys are married to women? Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying it happens.
Jordan, I've never had an erotic experience thinking of you and me at a ghost adventure, just fucking railing each other.
Yeah,
never thought about it.
Because I'm out of your league. That's why.
You're a lying piece of shit. If there was a gay guy in this group, I would be so far.
You'd be all over that.
Oh, dude, no, I'd be way out of your league. You think?
No, man. Any gay guys
No.
on the chat? Come on.
Any gay guys?
Gay guys, come on.
Who's out of the other
Nick,
guys?
okay, Nick, you gotta pipe up. You're the gay guy.
He's my brother. He's like, we got the looks. I got the legs. Have you seen my legs?
I have.
Dude, buddy.
I've seen you in your underwear many times.
Have you seen me without my underwear?
No.
Okay.
No,
You should.
I've gone that far. I don't want to go any further.
Oh my god, there's people. I found your logo. No, you did not.
Oh, fuck. It sounds like it's time for a bong it. Yeah, if you want to get through this live stream, may as well.
Nick's in there just jerking it. He's on here.
Okay. No feedback. Let's say this. If you were a gay guy, this or this? Huh?
If you were a gay guy at a hotel in Mexico and some random person that was kind of attractive running by, he's like, "Oh my god, I just fell in the ditch." What would you say? Okay, so that's what
My
my
instinct would
that
be
was
to
my
make
scenario.
out with the dude.
I didn't. I kissed him. I didn't make out with him. I was like, "Hey, sorry."
Well, you kissed him on like
He
just
was
on
like,
the,
"Get back to your hotel." I didn't like make out. I was like, "Hey,
None of
get
that.
back to your hotel."
It was just a.
It was just a quick bye-bye kind of
Okay.
thing. That's all it was. What is this, Maury? Like, am I trying to prove myself to you? I don't even want
Man.
to talk. Now I feel.
I don't even know
now
where
feel
this came
gay
from.
talking about it. I just went, go back home kind of thing. Like, get out of here.
You know what I would do? I would
Have you ever
fucking-
done that? Like, get out of here.
Yeah, but I would help him off his feet and I'd give him
I
one
did.
of
I helped him
I'd be
off
like,
his feet, and then I kissed
What?
him, and he was like,
Okay.
hey.
Where does
That's all that happened.
where does that extra step come from though?
It didn't. There's no extra step.
There is an extra step. You
There
don't gotta
isn't.
do that. You just gotta
You
tap-
just, hey,
hey,
get on
man.
out of here.
Yeah,
Get on
hey,
here.
get up and then get up and like go back to your hotel.
Yeah, that's all I did. I kissed him on the way out.
Yeah, that's the extra step.
No
I'm
extra
talking
step
about.
in there. It's not like I sucked him off.
Oh. Until I sucked him off.
It's not. I'm saying it's not like I sucked him off. Not until I said it's not like I sucked
No,
him
there
off.
was no extra step until I sucked him off. Is what you said.
I didn't say that. I said it's not like I sucked him off.
Oh, that's
Not
what you said.
until I
Okay.
sucked him off. Is that what you heard?
Yeah, it was like, well, there was no extra
No,
step
I
until I
said-
sucked him off.
No, I didn't say that. I said it's not like I sucked him off.
Okay, he didn't suck him off. It was,
I
that's
didn't
my
suck
bad.
him off.
Anyways, how you guys feeling about Frightmare before Christmas?
Yeah. So, as Paranormies, you've learned a lot.
Oh my god.
None of this is true.
This is Maury because there's that like dramatization, you
Yeah.
know. That's
It's
what
not
they're-
real.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Okay, Michelle Graham, we gotta give you for putting up with that and then giving a donation.
Johnny Sus. Man, I'm just trying to explain how Mexico works. Like, have you been to Mexico? It's just the way it is, man. Like, you just get there, you hang out, you pay for some tacos, and whatever happens, happens. Don't sus me. You're sus. Mari, Johnny, you didn't kiss that guy. See, this is the thing. It's not like I
You just said you kissed the guy.
Yes, but what I'm saying is it's not like I was trying to kiss him because I was in love with him. I kissed him because he deserved it.
Why? Because we're falling on his face.
He fell into a river beside the hotel. And I was like, get up. Whoa.
That's all I gotta do if I wanted to kiss from you.
If
Just
you
fall
ever
down-
if you ever fell on your face, I'd be like, hey Jordan, give me your hand.
I want you just to.
Okay. Now to a gay guy, you go and you kiss you bring him up with your lips. You've never been to gay clubs?
He just sucks so hard that he fucking comes up with you.
you suck him right up.
Just
That's what
suck
you
him
do
right off,
when
all the
they're-
way up.
when you're with the gays, and that's what I was learned, and I'm going to continue by the theory.
You know what?
So if you're ever gay, I'll suck you up with my lips.
Especially only if you fall into a river.
If you fall in a river,
That's the
if
one.
you fall in a river, Jordan,
Yeah.
you fall in a river, suck you out of that river. That
Cock
sounds
first.
horrible. I'm gonna suck you out of the river, cock first. You fall in ass first. I'm sucking you out cock first. You fall in that river on your back. You're coming out
with your cock.
You're coming out like fucking Jesus Nazareth. You're coming right out of that. You're levitating.
Walk on water.
You're laying your back on water.
Oh man, only
Hey,
in
people
Mexico.
might get the wrong impression by that, yeah?
People already have the wrong impression.
They've had the wrong impression for 2 years. Fuck them. It was a
I
pet.
enjoy it. I love you guys. Hey, love you too. Johnny probably loves you more,
That's not
especially if you're gay.
true. See, this kind of torment, I love it. Feed me more of that.
Can wait till you watch this back. Yeah, this is gonna be bad.
I'm not gonna watch it back.
So I'll take a dip and then dip again, then dip again, then dip again. You know what? It's because you joined the chat, Nick.
Nick's just rubbing his nipples, loving this.
Just playing with that nipple piercing,
he's
just
probably
like
just licking-
he's just yeah.
I love his nipples.
Johnny's wife. Yeah, Johnny's knife.
She
Johnny's wife.
guaranteed does not watch it right now.
She's not watching, and
She's upstairs watching Modern Family.
and she probably knows all about it.
If she watched this right now, she'd just be like, wow. That's why she doesn't watch, because she looks, that's stupid. And she's like, these guys idiots. Then we go away for 20 hours.
Well, you know
at a
what?
time,
You know
they're
what they
like,
say.
she's like,
Behind every great man such as this, is a woman rolling her eyes.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. We can take you upstairs and show you.
Next on Jerry Springer. Yeah.
Love the nipples.
Okay, I'm gonna let you marinate in this for a bit, 'cause I gotta pee.
You got a pee-pee?
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye. So true. Y'all are funny. We try to be. But you know what the funny thing is? This is who we are as general people. So when you watch the videos that are like supposed to be, when we're scared, how do we kind of relay that, feeling of us being scared when we're like looking at each other half the time, being like, Jordan, what the fuck is going on here? It's hard to relay those feelings in such a short amount of time on a video. Smash that like button. Is Nick still in here? I didn't see a donation from Nicholas. Johnny's wife. Have you ever had an attachment? Yes and no. if you watch the last video, there's a lot more to that story that we haven't released yet. If you did watch it with my mom having her experiences, my mom and I just recently started talking again, and I was hanging out with her the other day, and I was asking her about her experiences and the experiences that I had when I was younger, and she gave me a lot of new information of what all happened that I'm pretty sure she's okay with me sharing with the channel. So there's a lot of new stuff that we're going to be doing a second investigation on myself and everything that's happened since, especially with the books falling down, the cups falling around my house and stuff. We're going to do that, but we'll never investigate in my house, just because I have kids and I would never introduce that kind of lifestyle to them. I don't ever want them to follow in my footsteps. I just it's not what I want. But I will go as far as I can with my family story, knowing that now my mom is okay with it. So there's a lot that I shared on the last video of myself. I showed her and she's like, "That's not even half of it." Jordan, what? Here, come here. I gotta tell you, I can't share it. We got Nick donated $50. Damn it! Put Nick's name on the board. You want to go put Nick's name on the board there?
Yeah.
He donated $50.
Nick?
You want to know who? You remember when we talked about the person who saw the raccoon and the eyes freaked out, and they ran around? I found out who that was.
Oh, is that okay.
Nick knows too. Nick's in the chat. He knows too. He knows that I can't say out loud who it was because they're a big name person in Steinbach.
Oh,
you know who
it's
it was?
one of those.
Here, come here.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until the other day.
Really?
I didn't know that they didn't have.
Wow. Okay, that kind of blew my mind. Sorry.
So and
we can't
also
tell you guys.
we do have access to film in that house though next time. So what we're gonna show from there will be insane. I know Nick knows because he's heard this before, but we don't know if we're allowed to share this. But the next episode that comes out on my family is probably gonna be fucking crazy. It's gonna be so much.
That would be okay. Well, unrelated, but can you imagine the 2 episodes we already filmed about that, kind of coupled with that for next year's Frightmare Before Christmas? If we do that.
If we do, yeah.
This is where my mind went. What's going on? And people are still laughing. Alright. These views are frosty. A lot of uninvestigated talent in that house. Yeah, I bet.
Nick has a crazy experience too, though, with his daughter. He might not want to share the entire experience, which he doesn't have to, but he has a pretty wild experience though. When he used to have cats and stuff, and his daughter was a lot younger. He wouldn't have to even share her name, but she was young, and she was like, "Hey, Dad, the big man," and he was like, "Something's going on around my apartment." All of a sudden, stuff started getting knocked around. He's blaming it on his young cats, climbing 15 feet up into his closets and stuff. And
have a good one, Casper. See you tomorrow.
He would probably just be he would write him off just as much as I would write him off, in my own house. Be like, the other day, when Copeland's books fell off the shelf, I write it off because what else do you say? Is there somebody standing there fucking throwing books around? I don't know. You just write it off as much as you can. And that's what Nick would have done, which Nick has a pretty fucking wild story. If he's willing to share it, Hear his text, like his message on the screen. Hear it out.
Testimony.
It's pretty wild.
Hold on. Pega. There, clearly remember when I passed out because I was so scared. You should tell us about that in a little more detail. You don't have to do it here. Message us or message me, Pega. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. The black man, the shadow man. She was sitting next in the back. That's insane, actually. I think I heard about that. I must have heard about that, Nick. Does she still see him, or is that just when she was younger? God, my hair's a fucking mess. I think I brought my hat. Shadow bastards are scary. Yep. Absolutely. I think a lot of people who follow us have experienced that in some way, shape, or form. Because I think that's what gets a lot of people interested in this kind of thing, you know? The shadow man standing right in front of my room door looking at me. Yeah, I've seen that before too. That's pretty crazy. It's usually like right after I wake up. Woke up to her sitting cross-legged in front of the door, screaming, her chest disappearing. He was completely asleep. Wow. There were sparkles on the air. Yeah, Nick, you also had an incident with your like lamp turning on and off, right? Or was turning off, something like that. I know it was a while ago. I can't remember what you said. Guys look like be fun to drink with. We are the funnest. I'll guarantee you that. Okay, Michelle, can you define an elemental entity for me? Because maybe I have, maybe I'm just not understanding. The scariest thing that I ever experienced was hearing and then seeing my mom a few weeks after she passed. Wow. You know, that's not the first time I've heard a story like that since we started asking people their experiences. And I think there's really something to that. They never do anything. You know, they might just be observers, you know. That's my theory anyway. They just might want to, you know, see what's going on. If they haven't, like, moved on yet or whatever. I was in the living room. I just looked at it.
What Nick say?
He said, sorry, I'm going to go back a little bit. There was a few times when Avery, when she was young, he woke up to Avery sitting cross-legged in the corner of the room screaming at the closet, and she was completely asleep. It's unreal. I was in the living room, just looking at my room. Saw them standing by the doorway, and right before I see them, I saw some sparkles on the air like electricity. I wonder if that has anything to do with, like, the main thing that I talk about, like, what kind of got me interested in paranormal stuff. With the, I don't know how many people have actually heard this story, but when I was, like, 9 years old, I went to my friend's house for a sleepover. It was his birthday party, and there was like a bunch of kids there, a bunch of guys, and everybody passed out, you know, because kids, you know, go to sleep fairly early. But me and this other kid, we were still awake, like all hours of the night, just chatting. and we started seeing this, like, I don't want to call it an orb, but it looked like this, like, weird, like, ball of electricity going, like, whew. You go like this, and then it would appear some other part of the room, and go whew, over there, and then it would appear over here, and go whew, like that. And I think as kids, we just didn't know what it was. We just kind of assumed it was something we didn't understand yet. And that was kind of the end of it. We watched it for a little while, and eventually we fell asleep. But when I was 22 years old, I want to say I was 22, I was staying at a friend's house. We went out drinking. We were at a bar. And I was far away from my home. I couldn't just go home, call a taxi. I was about an hour away from my home. So I just, like, crashed at his place, and I stayed in the basement. And I shit you not, I saw that exact same thing going, just appearing over here, and just looked like a comet or something, just like appearing across the room. And I knew at that time, because I was older, that there was nothing going on. There wasn't some kind of electricity thing happening on, and I realized it was the same thing I saw when I was 9 years old, and that freaked the shit out of me, and I couldn't stay there. I had to stay somewhere else for that night. So that's just what that story reminds me of. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Oh, we got a donation from Mick Burke. We got Mick on the board right now. Where's the...
Mick Burke?
Mick Burke.
Mick Burke, that's a jelly bean fella.
A jelly bean guy.
What I'm drinking, I am drinking Seagram's and Coke. Who's the last one there? Nick?
Yeah, Nick, and then Mick.
Mick. Oh, I love Mick. Fountain pens buzzing like a second right before a demon manifests. Yeah, I have. Actually, I have in my ears. I always kind of thought it was like just an ear infection, though. Remember, though, every time Mary comes around, I always lose my voice.
It's true.
If you go back and watch every single video, when she comes around, I lose my voice. I get sick and lose my voice.
I'm transposing for a second. It actually happened to me the other night, but...
Yeah, I get sick and lose my voice every single time. Thank you, would be nice. Oh, hey, no, Mick,
No.
Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you. Honestly, so much for the dono. Every single person that's donated, or just even been watching.
Yeah, for sure.
And just like helping get these videos out there and helping with, even the people who've won the prizes. Everybody that's been watching, thank you so much, so much. We love you all. And Mick, you too, man.
Yeah, for sure. We're not dissing you.
No.
We're in a different mood right now where we're kind of fucking around, so.
Yeah, we're just messing around. But no, Mick, I've seen all your Instagram messages. Thanks so much for just being around and being so, just involved with the channel. Have you ever guys had a
Had see something before you?
Yeah, your dog.
Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus. Zeus saw it.
Demons Inside Part 1, if you've seen it, you know you know.
Zeus, yeah. Zeus saw it. Zeus is insane. He's a staple in the channel.
Yeah. We got a lot of shit for that too. People thought I left him behind.
He stayed right in this house.
Yeah, he was here. I took him with
Oh
me.
boy,
He
you're
stayed
alive
here.
again.
Yeah.
Staying strong.
Staying strong, doing what we can.
Honestly though, it's been great being live. We haven't done it in so long. It's just been, it's felt so good. The last live not the last live. One of the last lives, we still get messages about that one time when we got into that big argument. And they're like, oh, you guys hate each other. We don't hate each other. We fight all the time. We love each other.
Are we in an attic? No, we're actually in a basement. So
yeah,
opposite. Sorry.
Yeah, we're down.
Yeah, we're down.
We're down below.
Because it's all downhill from here, right? So everybody wants to be down. Nobody wants to be up. So it's all.
If that's the
downhill.
Arctic, we're in Australia.
Yeah.
Love you. We're like you're on it. That's awesome.
Okay, well, we're in a bi-level, so it's like we're only like
kind of like halfway.
We're like halfway underground.
We're in like
we can see the
South
ground.
Africa.
Yeah.
We're in sandals.
We're basically South
We're
Africa.
like Michael Scott.
Yeah,
Sandals.
Jamaica.
We're in Sandals, Jamaica.
Hey, Kat, are you leaving? Are you leaving for the night? If so, goodbye. Thank you for joining us.
54 people still though.
Yeah.
Still, remember way back when we'd like throw on a live where like 10 people were like, oh dude, it's so cool. I just love hanging out with anybody. It doesn't even matter if it's like 4 people.
She's like,
Love
but
it.
I'm high.
Brittany Brown.
Good
Yeah.
for you. Brittany Brown, good to see you again. Channel member. Always good to see channel members in the live streams. Do people smoke a lot of weed there, Pega?
Seems like a lot of our followers smoke a lot of the dopey dopes. Fine by me. I don't give a shit.
And a lot of the devil's lettuce.
I love that.
There you go. You're good.
Do you guys have any fans that you
Recognize as true fans. Hold on,
Right.
hold on. Recognize true friends when you see their names.
Oh yeah.
If they won.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and we love. First of all, before we say anything, we love all of our fans.
Yeah, so
For
now
sure.
we'll give the names of people that I've known that have been around for so long. Blaze Good,
Blaze good. Haven't seen that dude in a while, but he was there from day one. I know he still watches.
and Welch.
And Welch, yeah, Nadia.
Nadia.
She's a top G. Nick Washorn.
Nick Washburn, yeah. Montana Walker
Montana Walker, yeah. Made us shave our heads a year ago.
made us shave our heads for $1,000.
Yeah. To go to Brianna. Remember, like we did a thing for Brianna?
That was, yeah, full donation
That's,
on that.
it was full donation going towards Brianna.
Who else? Who else is it? I mean, I see people like that pop up in chat, and I'm like, oh, dude,
yeah,
you've been
it's like-
around for
yeah.
so long. There was some people right off the top of the head.
Yeah, it's to the point we have 103,000 subscribers where it's hard to...
Lisa, Johnny edits.
Yeah, he does. He edits the videos. Favorite NBA team?
Probably
Um...
Toronto, just because they're local around here.
Yeah, they're like Canada's team, right? So you almost
And
gotta
they're-
say
yeah, they're
Toronto.
good.
Toronto Raptors.
No English speaker can pronounce my name right.
'Kay.
Okay, so she's gonna throw us on blast here.
Hey, can you...
It's
No, it's Pega.
yeah, it's Pega, but
Yeah.
what's that name there? Is
Devil PI?
it's
I don't know.
Pega though? That's
That's
her.
who that is, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's-
Kay, please, Pega,
She's gonna try and trick us
Pega,
here.
send me a voice, or send Paranormies or me a voice message of how to say your name.
On Instagram.
Yeah, like
we'll play it right
send
now.
a voice message. Actually, yeah, send it to Paranormies so we can play it right now.
Paranormal's on Instagram.
Yeah. She definitely follows us.
But what's that? The Deva. That's not the name she's talking about though.
No, because her name is... Because I keep saying it, Pega.
Someone
No.
match my $50, Nick. No, it's not that. What is it then? What's your you have to type it out then at least. Give me something.
No, send a voice message so we can hear your voice saying it. Because when we read it, it's like Pega.
Nick's trying to get somebody to match his $50. Someone to match my $50 that Johnny can afford. What is that? Ice for his drink? There's no ice in here? Nick's embarrassed right now. That guy drinks 1,000 ice cubes per drink. It is sad. Nick, sorry. Okay? Next thing he's going to say is, as soon as you guys be mixing with RC Cola.
Yeah. No ice, RC Cola, and...
Look at that.
Oh, Michelle.
Somebody. There you go, Nick.
Michelle Graham.
Nick.
And
now,
she's on the board. We got you on the board,
go,
Michelle.
give her a double. Give
I'll
her
I'll
a
give her a
times
double.
2. There you go, Nick. Wow. Thank you so much, Michelle. Nick. Now, Nick, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, because Nick, and now we got Michelle twice on the board, and we only got you once. So what you gonna do? You suck, bro.
Now Peg is like, hey. Now we're gonna like voice message. Send it now.
Oh, there we go. She does.
Who wants to hear Pega?
My name actually pronounced Pega.
Pega?
Pega.
Pega.
Oh, so Hang on,
So it's
let's
not
see it.
Pega, like we say it.
My name actually pronounced
Pega.
Pega. Pega.
Pega.
Yeah, so yeah,
It's
that's
like a dragon, kind of. If I were to hear a dragon's name, I'd be like, it's kind of Pega.
Pega.
Something I couldn't
Yeah.
pronounce, you know?
Do you mind if we just call you Pega though? Like, is it? I hope it's not a big deal. It's just easy for us to say.
That or PP.
No,
Okay.
Pega.
PG?
Pega.
Okay, Pega. Pega.
Peg. We're not making fun of your name. It's just we're
I'm
trying
not
to say.
making fun. Jordan is.
Yeah, I'm making fun. No, I'm not.
You know we're not.
Pega.
Pega.
Can I? What if I said?
You know what it is?
What if I
It's
just said Peg?
Pipiopi.
Piopi.
It's Pipiopi.
If you know, you know.
If
Forgetting
you know,
Sarah
you know.
Marshall.
Pipiopi.
Piopi.
It's Pipiopi.
Okay.
It's
hold on.
Pega to me.
You say it like Pega. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you
it's
say.
it's Pega.
Pega.
I can't.
You
do
almost
that. I
gotta like
can't
do that rolling
You're
R in the back of
asking
your
me
throat.
to do
Pega.
something I can't do.
Pega.
It's Pega.
It's like Smaug.
It's like Pega.
It's like Saruman.
It's like yeah, I can't do that. It's like rolling your R's. I can't do it.
Pega. It's just
Pega.
not how we talk. I'm sorry.
Pega.
We don't mean disrespect. It's just not how we talk.
We just say Pega. I'm gonna. It's like
Pega.
it's like the house bunny. Pega. It's like Ashley. You know. Pega. Nick, he's like, fuck. Didn't think somebody would do it.
If you was
Yeah,
20
so
minutes
now
prior, I
Nick-
thought
now
you was going to Pega each
Nick
other.
just gave me a call. He said, I'm donating $100.
You know what, Kate? That's not even like, don't even feel disrespected because I've been made fun of. Like when I moved to the States, I was made fun of the way I said bagel, which is kind of the same thing.
It's
Like-
Beagle.
It's not beagle. Bagel, like a
You don't know.
like a cream cheese bagel. They're like, no, it's not bagel, it's
Bagel.
bagel.
It's Bagel.
It's not bagel,
It's bagel.
It's pega.
It's Piopi.
It's piopi.
It's Bagel.
It's pega. Pega.
It's Pega.
Pega. Pega.
Pega.
It's okay. That takes a lot of effort to say.
Pega. If you haven't heard it, you don't.
Do you mind?
heard it.
Okay, you haven't answered me. I don't think you have.
Nick's a bitch.
Do you mind if we just call you Pega?
Pega.
It's just that rolls. That's very
Pega.
easy for us
It's like
with
Pikachu.
our
Pega.
yeah. Pika.
Pega.
Pika.
Pega. Pega.
Pika. Pikachu.
Pega.
Pikachu.
It's like Pega.
Pikachu.
It's like Pega. Pega.
You say Pega sounds like Chicago. She says
I don't
it's
know
okay.
how to say
She
it
says
anyway,
it's
so
okay.
even if I tried to say it, it wouldn't make any difference because I'm not saying it right at all. Pega. See? Not right.
Sounds like I'm from Chicago.
Pega.
Chicago? Sounds like I'm from Chicago when I say that.
It's like Chicago.
Chicago,
It's like
give me
saying,
a-
like, I need the ambulance.
Get me a
Get me the ambulance.
ambulance. Give me the damn. No, it's pronounced. It's pronounced. It's not ambulance. It's ambulam.
It's a
It's ambulam. Give me the ambulam.
Hit me with the ambulam.
Give me the ambulam.
Ambulam.
Call the damn ambulam.
Got the damn ambulam.
Call the damn ambulam. Pega. Call me the damn ambulam.
Pega. That's what it is. Pega.
Ah, this is exactly what you subscribe for right here. Quality entertainment.
Pure bush
You
league
get,
entertainment.
and you still do. You get the quality entertainment, and you get bullshit like
Pronounce
this.
Mara Christmas? Oh, what does that say? Mara Who says that is a name? Mara
Okay, I don't. What are you referring to?
I think they're a name.
Pronounce.
Oh, it says Michelle. Mara
Mer.
It's a cool name too.
Meshisea.
My name's John. You know? You don't want to know what
God means in Farsi?
in-
I don't know what.
Oh, you tell me.
I don't know what Farsi is. I'm sorry. Is
Tell now. Be honest. And
So you
don't
gotta
lie.
say you gotta go the on there, just so you don't say ga.
$20. What is that? $20 if you guys battle rap each other. I got $20 on Jordan.
Shit.
Wow. You wasted $20 of your life. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'll rap.
So does the other guy got a beatbox or something?
What is that? What do you
I
mean?
gotta go.
Okay, here. Hang on. I'm gonna go to
Epidemic sound.
Epidemic Sound. What do you want? What beat you want?
Just a hard beat. Give me a hard beat.
I don't think I have any. How hard?
Hard as fuck, man.
Okay.
We go hard.
You're
Full speed or
just
nothing.
Okay. I want it so hard.
I want it hard.
I want
Hard as
that.
you can give it to
I
me.
want that harder than you even can give. When I say hard, you say harder. Nick's just sitting there, just fucking loving
God,
it.
I only got one fucking bar for this guy right now, and it's lame as fuck.
Jordan, I don't even have a bar.
I have one bar.
So your premeditated rap starts?
Well, okay, as soon as that came
Wow,
up, I gotta
that's
start
fine.
thinking about it. Eminem in the bathroom beat. Now everybody in the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Everybody in the 313, put your motherfucking hands up. Yo, yo, now this guy wants to stand tough. Notice that he don't got his hands end up. I fucked that
Okay,
up.
you ready?
Say no Willie Nelson music. Chicks take lickety blick 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 dick 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 lickety.
What was all that? What was
I was
all
trying
that?
to be Eminem, like lickety split chick lickety blick 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 lickety. You know, from 8 Mile.
That was close. That was almost nailed it.
Walk my white ass across from 8 Mile. You can see my ass.
Check it out.
Yeah.
8 Mile. Okay, I gotta do instrumental. Instrumental. Okay, here we go. Ready? Boom. Ready?
Okay, we got. Okay, who's going first?
Oh, you for sure. Give me. Let me know what you want.
Okay. This is a horrible idea, guys.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
This is terrible.
I feel
man.
like I might be Nick's throw up $20. He's in. What do you want? What do you hit me with? Tell me a yeah no. Okay. Not
Come
it.
on, give me a hard beat.
I'm trying to find it, but it's very. No, we need
It's
hip hop.
alright.
We need hip hop.
You need hip hop, 100%. It's a rap battle.
I think I have this. I was like, born in the 313. My name's Johnny. I am a G. So I was thinking something like that. Oh, this.
Okay, this is starting to sound right.
They can't hear this though.
Can't hear it.
I need to get the. Oh. Ah. My name's Jordan. I'm a ginger. I like to hang around and.
What you were gonna say? What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say that word.
You wasn't
no,
gonna say it.
It's not. It's
I know what
not
he was
Morgan.
thinking.
That was not Morgan Wallen.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Oh, shit. My name's Jordan Penner. His name's Johnny Weeb, yo. I treat him like I'm Ric Flair. He's Ricky Steamboat. He's 6'2", and I'm 5'6". He just told me in Mexico he sucked 9 dicks.
That's what it said.
And that was 20 seconds. I'm done.
I suck 9 dicks. Hanging around and got a gay hicks on your necks.
Okay, you
Oh
gotta
my
rap,
god,
though.
I can't. How am I supposed to top that? We hang around with our hoodies on. We got our foodies on. And hanging out with Jason Barkman. He's got Mongo's.
What are you
I don't know.
about?
I'm trying to beat you. Dang it! I need a new song.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I won.
Hold on.
I
First-
won.
First of
I
all,
won. I had
Jordan,
real
that was
bars.
garbage.
Yeah, we're worse.
I think my attachment to yours was better. So give me a couple bars here. I think I got it. That song was shit.
He's making me
And
hold
you
this
almost
drink so
said
you can think.
you almost said a bad word.
No, I didn't. I
You
said
said-
dicks.
Okay, so you wanted to
That's a
say
bad word.
Nick's dicks hanging around with lesbian chicks is what I thought you were gonna say.
It's not what I was gonna
Okay,
say.
so he didn't want to say that, but it sounded like you were gonna say that. Nothing wrong with lesbian chicks.
Okay. People already thought that I won.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Everybody thinks
They
I
never
won.
heard though. They never really heard it.
Dude, that's the beat I wanted.
Okay, so go.
No, I already went. You go.
What?
I'll just say the same thing I just said. You're not getting anything new out of it.
Jordan's the same guy. He's easy. He's still sleazy. Look at his jeans. They're still easy. He's sucking dicks.
Oh my god. Jody Moore, thank you so much for the donation. I'd rather play this than a PlayStation with the nation.
Oh, whoa, oh. Bricks and hats all over the place. I can't go any further. You might have.
You gotta know further because you gotta know my ideas. It's not real. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna checking that feel.
Ideas.
I mean,
we suck.
We're not superstars.
Okay,
no,
ready?
we can
Ready?
write.
You think we got some here? Like we could probably come up with something.
Yeah,
Okay?
this is the next big rock album. This is the next Kendrick Lamar album right here for writing it.
I'm thinking I might have some here.
Okay, I can rap something I wrote.
Go.
Okay. Use is wasted. You're doomed to Satan. No wait, I lost it. Excuse is wasted. You're doomed to. No, I forget what I wrote. I wrote something a long time ago.
That was good. Yeah. How do you like it?
Okay, I got it. Oh, I keep losing it at the third fucking line. This is not going good.
Not good.
Not
I was
good.
gonna say something about our whiteboard and
Whiteboard.
hanging out at home with the Gaylord, but that's me.
Okay. Oh, I keep thinking of it. Excuses wasted. You're doomed to Satan. They say my voice is an auditory hallucination and make it. Oh shit. Yeah, I lost the fucking bar right after. I wrote it like 10 years ago, guys. Don't judge me.
We got a donation board hanging out with the Gaylord. Hey, his name is Jordan. We hanging out with he's pretty bored.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God,
that's
this
that.
is terrible.
How'd you like it? Was it pretty good?
It was good.
Would it be part of the Rap Olympics if you had to decide?
Yeah.
I cringed
Hold
so
on,
bad.
play that again. I just gotta rap
How
something.
the hell would you cringe?
That
That was pretty damn good.
play that again. Play that again. I'll rap something. I'll rap something. It's not something that I wrote.
Okay. Eminem wrote this.
Eminem wrote this actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So now you're witnessing. You're witnessing the power of street.
You're witnessing the
music.
strength of street knowledge.
you're witnessing the strength of street knowledge.
Okay. Eminem. Yeah. Eminem. It's only
so
fair to
hard.
warn I was born
It's
with
so
a set of
hard.
horn. I'm a metaphors attached to my dang umbilical cord. Warlord of the rap that'll bash you with a 254 board and smash into your Honda Accord with a 4-door Ford. But I'm more toward dropping an acapella to chop a fella to mozzarella worse than a helicopter propeller.
Have you heard this before?
You've heard this before. Okay, hold on.
Okay, keep going.
Got you locked in a cellar with your skeleton showing, developing anorexia. I'm
Anorexia.
standing next to you, I'm really
Next to ya.
4-course meal, imagine you starve to death, with the
Yeah.
not being advanced, feeding you liquid Darva said. Dr.
Hello, Fresh.
Vorkian,
Hanging out with your-
that's your life.
Hello
Better
Fresh
call
hanging
the
out
fire
with your best
department.
friend's breast. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hello Fresh hanging out with your best friend's breast. You know, that's hanging out with your
Better call the
testicles
fire
out.
department and hire the
Hanging out
arson
with
to
your-
set fire the carpet and burn up your entire apartment.
Hanging out with your testicles out, you know? Hanging out with all your testicles out. All your friends are out, you know, hanging around the block, you know, sitting, hanging around, sharing a pair of socks. That's what I'm talking about.
God, they're so lost.
Hanging out with your best friend's
Yeah.
socks, you know?
I knew my 20 bucks essentially.
Yeah.
Sold.
I'm pretty sure I nailed it. Hanging out, $20, betting on your best friend's socks, playing a poker game, you know? Who's next got the socks?
You gotta stop trying to fuck me
Oh,
up on
sorry.
my raps though.
You know,
Come
I'm
on.
trying to say,
Kinda
you know,
stealing my vibe,
we're
what I'm saying?
betting all the chips. Who's got the rocks? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Who's got the rocks? You're hanging out with your best friend who's sucking cocks.
Okay, hold on. Start that shit over. Let me do another one. Another one from Eminem.
Hanging out with your best friend who's trying to find out who's sucking cocks. Who's next to Johnny Knoxville? Who's hanging out with Knox?
In Knoxville.
Knox is a place in
Fort Knox.
Tennessee? Yeah, Fort Knox.
Kentucky,
That's what I was trying to
yeah.
say. See, I'm pretty sure I nailed it. Eminem's
Okay.
not afraid.
Yeah.
But basically, you don't want to be afraid of what is gonna happen
Two
here.
pills that popped to my pupils, fill up like 2 pennies. I'm Clinton Eastwood in his mid-20s. A young-ass man with a trash can strapped to the back of his ass with his rap can chewed through his last pants. I'm like a mummy at night, fighting with bright lightning, fighting with 5 little white Viking and pills biting them. I'm like a fucking wasp in the hospital lost, singing the fuck out of everything I come across in the halls. I light up a candle and place it up on the mantle, grab a knife by the blade and stab you with the fucking handle. It's curtains.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, now you have to go off something you
Eminem.
made. Now you have to go off something you made up.
Oh, something I made up?
Okay, yeah,
Shit.
you ready? Hang on, wait, we gotta get the new beat.
I tried earlier.
This is
I forgot.
absolute brutal.
This is dog shit.
Yeah, you know this is gonna be on YouTube forever,
Yeah.
and this is gonna be embarrassing tomorrow. I'm not taking it down. I'm just gonna put it in the like live stream section, and hopefully,
Hopefully
you
nobody
get-
watches it.
You touched your leg. You didn't like that.
What?
What?
What? I don't know. I don't know what. You
Okay,
tell
ready?
me.
You down? It's willow trees, baby, for you.
What?
Willow trees on these knees, hanging out with ease.
Yeah, with these. Look, I've had too many drinks to do this.
Why are we rapping anyway? Have you looked at us? What the hell do we have
Yeah.
any business rapping? We don't even know how to... We do look at scary videos and get scared and we're rapping? Mm-mm.
This is how the channel branches out.
Yeah, this is where...
We're taking the
I feel like-
Casey
I feel
from
like- I
Mindseed
feel-
route. We're
yeah.
gonna start rapping.
Oh! Hey, hang on.
Have y'all
Okay.
heard Casey fucking rap from Mindseed?
Hang on, that's what we
It's
need
something.
to be listening to.
It's only fair to warn I was born with a set of horns and metaphors attached to a dang umbilical cord.
How do you
Warlord
find
of rap
this?
that bashes
How
with
do you
you back
find
overboard
this?
and bashing your
What
heart
is
and
it,
cold with the
Casey?
board on board. Put a motor dropping an acapella drop.
Now we're gonna get demonetized here right away.
By Casey?
Probably not. I do like this song. I'll be honest, I don't mind this song.
I got demons.
No, I like the person singing. I like that part a lot. God damn, shit's crazy.
God damn, that shit's crazy. That shit's so dope.
This shit's so
Damn,
dope.
that shit's so dope. Casey Nolan 2020.
It's like Limp Bizkit guy.
That's what I should have done with this shit. Yeah. I would have won with Limp Bizkit. Not with Eminem.
Drop the ball.
That boy's savage. Can you guys hear that? That's Casey from Mindseed. Hey, good night, Janet. Thank you for joining us.
Janice?
Don't rap, sing. I would if we could. I got demons. I got demons. Every ghost hunting channel who tries to rap. I got demons.
Okay, you know what the thing is though? Is I love Casey. Thing is, why are you doing this, man? He's so talented in just his editing space and what he's doing with his channel. What the fuck are you doing, man? I wish this guy would just like talk and hear out everything I've told him. What the fuck are you doing? You're so goddamn talented. Stop doing this. You're one of those guys that's gonna be like just embarrassed by just what you're doing outside of how your talents alone.
God, use that.
He has so many talents.
Yeah. Can't handle this anymore.
Can't handle this shit.
I got demons.
Demons.
I'm Matt Damon. I'm Matt Damon. Alright. Alright. What's your go-to karaoke song? Everybody in the chat.
Sweet Caroline.
Ba, ba, ba. No, I was actually trying to remember a rap I wrote like 10 years ago. Holy fuck. It was like excuses wasted, I'm doomed to Satan. Say my voice, it's an auditory hallucination to lose your face in clueless places. I stay in the crawl space basement adjacent to the place Jason found the mask he first placed his face in. Insane mania is raging like Mengele's razor blades tip of the face of a burn asphyxiation victim. You're a hospital patient with oxidation, and I'm a caustic rapist crossed with Jason with Dr. Satan's occupation. Oh, that's where I lose it. Yeah. I wrote that 10 years ago. It's probably pretty terrible, but that's part of it. I once watched Johnny do My Heart Will Go On. I doubt that 100%. Because nobody can pull that song off. Only Celine Dion. Does chat just die or what? Give me something to respond to. I'm refreshing. Did it for a pitcher of beer when he was broke? I don't know. What would be the song? I could do... Okay, my go-to karaoke song is Should I Stay or Should I Go? By The Clash. Because there's no way that you can fuck up that song. Right? You know that song. Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? There's so much time to think about the next line in between lines. There's no way you can mess this song up. So that's always my go-to. If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Would you guys do a joint investigation? We would, yeah. If you want to see that, hit them up, because, you know, there's only so much we can do hitting them up. If all their fans are like, hey, you should do that, they might do it. But if they ask, or if we ask them, you know, they see us, they got a couple million subscribers, we have 100,000. To them, it's like, you know, what can we gain from it, you know? So, unless their fans really want to see it, then they would do it. So if you're a fan of those guys, then hit them up. Tell them you want to see it. Oh, we dropped down to 32 people. Come on, was the rapping that bad? Come on, it wasn't that bad. Couldn't have been that bad. We dropped down like 20 people, but it couldn't have been that bad. Thanks for everybody sticking with us through our total ridiculousness doing this live stream. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Come on, come on. Can this video end with "My Heart Will Go On" duet? I don't even know the words, but apparently Johnny does. If that's true. If that's true, maybe we'll get Johnny to do it. I think he's just taking a pee-pee. You can't hold his bladder ever. Just straight pissing himself all the time. Good thing we're at his house, he can just run upstairs. He's normally just pissing his pants. Everybody wants a "Heart Will Go On" duet. I can't guarantee a duet, but I can. Well, I can't even guarantee one person doing that. But let's try to force him. As soon as he gets back, we'll do it. By the way, do you guys think that the Titanic was a romantic movie? How are you generally? Pretty tired a lot of the time. I'm suffering from a sleep disorder. Sorry if that wasn't the answer you wanted to hear, but that's what I'm going through. Do I watch anime? No, actually, I don't. A lot of people have told me I should. It'd be something I would be into, but it just hasn't been on my radar, I guess. I mean, I watched Pokemon when I was a kid. Does that count? I mean, I don't watch it currently, but... Oh, here we go. What's your favorite animes that I should watch? All right. You're doing A Heart Will Go On.
My heart will go on. You want to sing it?
No, you want to sing it. Nick wants it.
Oh, for what? Like Celine Dion?
For a donation, right, Nick?
Let me see it though. That's singing unless there's a dono.
Nick, you heard the man. You wanted it, you gotta deliver. We'll keep doing this annoying thing until you donate. Hey Jen, how's it going? You made it just in time for Johnny singing My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
I'll fucking slay it if you need. I'm not singing it unless it's mandatory.
Okay. Nicholas, you heard the man. You gotta deliver. We got people in Sweden are about to watch Johnny sing My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
But it's not even that. It's not even that big of a deal. I just watched like Titanic the other day.
You watched it the other day?
Like 2 days ago.
Really?
That's my favorite movie of all time.
Really? I haven't seen it since 2002.
Hey Jock, I want you to draw me with
A Heart Will Go On.
like one of your French women wearing only this.
Look at my boobies, Jack.
Jack, look at my boobies. Come on.
Come
Look at
on.
him.
Look at him. Come on.
Come on. Look at him. Come on. That's the greatest thing. Look at him, Jack. Come on.
Look at my boobies, Jack.
Look at my boobies, Jack. Come on.
Look at him. Look at him.
Come
Come
on.
on.
It's the greatest thing ever. Look at him.
Okay,
Come
holy
on.
fuck, man. You're gonna kiss me in the second head.
Whoa, you look at that.
Look
Try
at
him,
my
Jack.
boobies. Okay.
See,
Nick.
my name's Jack because John
Okay,
is
Nick.
also Jack. John is also Jack, so
Yeah.
Jack.
So if you want your kid to be named Jack, you have to name him John first.
Call me John. Okay?
I'm gonna chip in $10 to watch these two duet. We're not duetting. Johnny is singing.
What do you think we're gonna do? Like we're gonna just draw each other butt ass naked right now? It's not happening. But I will sing the song you want.
Okay, Nick, $20. He'll sing it. Come on. Come on. Look at my boobies, Jack. Come on. Look at him. Come on.
Johnny, draw Jordan. What is happening? Jordan, get ass naked right now. Take it off. Can you imagine just rip your fucking shit right off?
Okay, fucking $1,000 and Johnny will draw me like one of his French girls.
Oh fuck.
That's the
I won't even
limit.
draw you. No, lick that page clean, baby.
God.
Yeah, damn. What does that mean?
We're not even in Mexico yet. What are you saying?
Eat you up like some quinceañera. No, that's isn't it? That's Isn't that like a birthday party?
Quinceañera? Never
know
heard that.
Spanish. Or am I thinking what do you when you do onions and
French onion soup?
no, like with tacos or nachos.
Onions and I thought it was just
Oh,
called nachos.
No, it's damn it. It's called
Okay, Nick, I paid $75.
Cinco de-
You're the one
Cinco de-
requesting
Cinco de
this
Ma-
shit, bro.
Cinco de Mayo,
Yeah.
right?
Nick, you're the one requesting this. You know, nobody else is saying that. This is on you.
Yeah, dude, we're not waiting on me. We're waiting on Nick. If you donate, I'm singing. I'm not singing and then hoping that he donates. I know my brother. He's an idiot. He's gonna be like, haha, fucking idiot. I'm not doing it. Fuck you. I have my arm around you. Fuck you. Hey, fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Stop
you
touching
idiot.
my nipples. Don't even hear.
Don't even look at us. We're not a piece of meat. Fuck you. What's that Kenny? What's that Kenny Crispini? The weed one. Or, you know what I'm saying? Where they go?
Angry at him?
No. The, oh, wow. Oh, it.
Yeah.
They're not all down
Nick.
to see this. Like Nick,
Nick,
presenting-
this is
Nick's
all on you.
presenting, like, Nick,
He
what
wants
if-
to see something happen. Yeah, he's asking
wants
for
to-
other people to pay for
he's
it.
like- he's
Come
like-
on, Nick. That's
It's
not
like
the way it
fucking
goes.
Rock solid. The guys just go to Pornhub,
Yeah.
okay, and Google Johnny Sins and Jordan pin it to win it, and see what you find.
Nick is
Not
Nick
getting
Nick
that
is
kind
the
of
Nick is the
gay
kind of
shit
guy. Nick is the
Birdie.
kind of guy. He'll go to Pornhub and he'll type Johnny Sins solo.
Yeah, and he's like, what do I find? And he's like, I love it. And then later on in the night, he's like, oh, it could be gay, but I don't know. And then he's like, fuck it.
That's all because he
Fuck
didn't
it,
just
man.
pay
Fuck
$20.
it. Could have paid $20, but
Just to watch his own brother sing a song, he could get his rocks off.
and now he's laughing. He's like, it's so true, but it's so gay, and I don't even worry about it, man. Now he's probably having a drink, and he's like, fuck, man, what? Those guys, man, they don't even know who I am. They don't know me. We don't know you. We don't know Nick. We don't know you.
I don't look up Johnny Sins solo. Don't lie.
I don't look up Johnny Sin solo. I look up Johnny Sin duo. He's a lying piece of shit. Okay, don't listen to anything he said just now. I didn't just donate $15 for you guys to suck each other up. Not from. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me, man.
Yeah.
You're a gay.
Nothing wrong with that, by the
Nothing
way.
wrong with that, but you're one of them. I'm saying.
You're one of them, and we're on the same team. But
You're
you're
gonna
one of
talk
them.
about. Oh no, one of them. I just told you how I kiss dudes in Mexico. You're gonna be like, oh, not one of them.
Yeah, but you were
No,
asking
no,
me, do
like-
I ever do shit like that? And
No,
this,
what
no.
I'm saying is, we have to elaborate that it's like, not one of them. Like we're against them.
You're the one who said not
I'm
one
not
of them.
against them. Okay, I kiss them. If you're gay, hit me up. If you're gay,
If you know, you know.
If you're gay, hit me up, and if you're gay, hit him up. Like he'll hit you up in the ass.
You're not black.
Okay, okay.
It's a joke from the Steel Panther concert.
That's a good
for
one.
the
If
layman.
you're gay, hit me up too. 1987's never felt so good. What did Nick say?
Say, that's what he said.
Was he
He's
talking
like-
about his buddy?
he's
Was
like-
he
yeah,
talking about his buddy?
about Steel Panther.
Is
Yeah.
his Steel Panther buddy?
Yeah.
Kendron?
It kind of looks like a piccolo, right? I'm not hitting a pickle. Hello from Australia.
Hey, Nick.
Hello from Canada.
Nick, how'd you like that? How'd you get that sweater? I don't know. I found it. What do you say?
Okay, I'm about to put an end to this madness. Johnny, as soon as this live is over, I will e-transfer you $20 if you sing that song right now.
Which one?
My heart will go on.
Why would you want to e-trans me? I'll sing it for free, okay?
Yeah, he sings it for free. Let's go.
The only problem is once
Okay,
I get the,
there's a
I gotta get the
catch.
I gotta get the soundtrack though.
Oh yeah. How about you just sing it? You're the songbird of your generation.
I've been practicing this for 35 years, and I've been alive for 30. You have my phone in your pocket?
No, but they're your phone's right here.
I've been charging it just for this moment.
Yeah.
Okay,
It all
ready?
comes down to this.
Lay it on us. I'm gonna lay you out. I gotta get the karaoke version.
Yeah. The karaoke version? Yeah.
Okay, don't
There we
look at
go.
me like that.
No,
I don't
that's-
like
that's-
that. I
no.
know, you looked at me confident.
I am confident.
Think I got it?
Yeah.
What is it called?
My heart will go on.
Will,
My heart will go on karaoke.
Gary.
Yeah. This is about to be
I'm gonna go fucking.
the greatest moment of all 43 of your lives.
I'm gonna go
and mine.
one broken door on you. If you get it, you get it. Not allowed on my broken door, baby. My heart will go on. Acapella. But no, we don't want acapella. We don't care. Stop.
Yeah. What?
I see you're looking at the camera like, look at this guy.
No, I'm not. I'm
He's
just
gonna
looking at the
fuck
camera.
This shit up. Okay.
I'm reading the comments. There's comments coming through. And they all say that you're gonna kill it, so lay it on us. That's what they say. Lay it on us.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Don't lie.
That's what they said. Everybody was like, lay it on us.
What did Nick say?
Nick's-
this guy's gonna suck
Nick
dicks right away.
is the most horned up for this right now.
Oh yeah, he's super horny. Oh, hang on. Oh man, that song? We need the real version. I need the lyrics, man. Okay. Whoa, huh?
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on.
Absolutely.
Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on.
Celine Dion never cleared her throat.
Never, wherever you are, I believe that I think I'm off here. Okay, I think. Hang on.
Yes.
Build up. Once more, I'll open the door. In my heart,
Nick doing it in
my
our
heart
books.
will go on.
Yes.
How do you like that?
Dude, songbird of a generation right
Did
here.
you think it was good or
It was amazing.
Whoa! We went for a hug. That turned out very sour. Can we hug? Because that
can hug.
was you. I think you. You tried to kiss me.
I didn't kiss him just now.
I don't know about that. You're trying to nail me.
More grunts, please.
I think I killed it.
You killed it. You killed it.
I mean, at the same time, I don't know. Like, I'm not. I like to judge my own work. You know, I like judging my own work.
Oh man. Everybody loved it.
So I
I'm going
thought,
back.
so
I'm
I
going.
figured.
Everybody loved it.
I figured. I would have loved it too.
You're gonna sound like Kanye West.
You try.
My only regret is not being able to hear myself
you know, the
sing.
only problem is we went in for a hug and we hit hats, and it made it look weird.
I thought you were going for a kiss.
I wasn't.
He was.
I was not. Oh, I was going for a hug, and then like we hit faces, and it was like really odd. Now it looks like we might be.
What do you mean? What do you mean it was odd? Got something against gays or what?
I love the gay. There's nothing better than gays for me.
Yeah, especially.
If there's one thing I like in the world, it's gays.
And Celine Dion.
And my heart will go on for the gays.
God, this is ridiculous. We started off just premiering a fucking video. Here we are singing Celine Dion.
Singing in the eyes of the people we love. See, Nick's obviously winning here.
Yeah.
What did he donate?
$5.
$4.
It was
See that?
$5.
Wow, that's cheap entertainment.
Haven't heard from Nick in a while. He's probably in the bathroom cleaning his shorts right now.
Oh, he's jerked off several times.
I can't believe you
He's
guys.
texting me. He's
I-
like, Johnny.
I can't believe there's
Jordan.
45 people watching this shit right now.
That's too many people. But that Celine Dion, I'll tell you one thing. I remember when I was younger.
You guys
I
should
used
come to
man, I'll tell
Oz,
you
like
one thing.
Wizard of Oz.
I went to a house party one time, and they're like, "What's your favorite movie?" And I was like, "Oh, Titanic." And they're like, "Guaranteed it's because you see tits." And I'm like, "Nah, I'm not even about that. I love the movie."
It's because it's Leonardo DiCaprio in his prime, and he's a beautiful man.
He just
That's the
knows how
reason.
to.
No
he knows-
tits.
The
It's
guy,
got
the guy knows how to
Leonardo.
sell a row. And I was
Yeah.
like, you know, he won these cards, these tickets in a game of poker. How do you deny that?
Yeah.
And I was
No
so-
denying it.
It's like boobies, man, Jack. Look at my boobies.
Look at my
That
boobies,
totally,
Jack.
That was not even a part of my favorite childhood moment. But
Why would you bring your favorite childhood moment into it?
it's a part of my childhood, and I wanted to make it known that Arnold Schwarzenegger was not a part of it for Titanic for me.
Okay, if y'all don't know, maybe we'll post this to the Paranormal's Instagram.
You have to see the video.
Yeah.
Jack,
Somebody
look at my boobies, Jack.
put like Arnold Schwarzenegger's face
on
on
Kate
Rose's,
Winslet.
Kate Winslet's face, and they made
Jack, look at my boobies.
and they did the voice, and it was so hilarious. He's like, "Look at my boobies, Jack.
They're awesome, Jack. Look at them.
Look at my boobies, Jack. Come on.
Come on, Jack.
Look at 'em,
Look
come
at
on."
'em. They're the best.
Oh, y'all are the best investigation style. Thank you for bringing that up in this
Hey, yes.
myriad of crap that we're going through.
I
right
love
now.
our
This is-
investigation style too. I think it's the greatest.
I think it is too. It's not as good as Johnny's singing.
Nothing is, anyway.
Yeah. He's hitting the notes. Can you hear him right now?
That was bad. But
No,
I
that
think I
was
nailed
perfect.
it the rest of it. Oh, shit. Fall on my face.
My heart will go on. Truer words never spoken.
My dart will go on.
Your loyal. Your dart will go on.
Canadian version?
My dart will go
My
on.
dart will go on.
Who knows what a dart is in the chat?
Canadian terms, Jordan.
Yeah.
Poutine. Or honey dill.
Honey dill is a Manitoba thing, as a matter of
So
fact.
give him that. Or farmer sausage. Let's hit him with a couple, like, randos.
Yeah. Farmer sausage is amazing.
See what you think of what that is.
You guys don't know farmer. I guarantee you. Nick knows what farmer sausage is. Varsht, as it's also known. One of the greatest Canadian delicacies, especially around these parts. Poutine, honey dill sauce, bag of milk. What's another one? Shit. Caesars. Fuck. Blanking. That's about it. That's our culture right there. I just listed it off for you. It's a ciggy in Australia. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, we would call that here too. Somebody might say that. But it's kind of a dart. Hey, you got a dart? Hey, buddy, you got a dart? Crushing darts and breaking hearts. You know what I'm saying? You know what a poutine is? Yeah. I hope you tasted one. I had one today, actually, as a matter of fact. Poutine was God's gift to Canada. I'll say that much. And I wish everybody knew what it was, but at the same time, I'm kind of proud that it's a Canadian thing. Because, like, we always have that thing, you know. America might be the world's superpower. You got your army. You know, you've done all this great shit for the world and everything. But Canada has the poutine, and you can't fucking knock that. You cannot fucking... Hey, Nick's going to bed.
No, good night.
Johnny says goodnight, Nick, and I say goodnight. Thank you for the donos. And, okay. This is true that the restaurant I worked at. Where was the restaurant you worked at? When I went to Florida, they sold, I found a restaurant that sold a southern poutine, which was fries and pimento cheese and biscuit gravy, like that white gravy, and it was also really good. But it wasn't.
I love the white gravy.
Wasn't Canadian gravy. Wasn't Canadian poutine. Still great. Fries, cheese curds, brown gravy. Yeah, no, that's what we do. That's what we do. Where was that at? Was that in like? Please tell me that was like in California. Coney Island hot dog. Crystal, Florida. Wow. Yeah. See, that's what I said. Like, they sold a southern poutine where I went, but you actually sold the real deal. Probably because you all got those Canadians coming in the winter.
I had to message all these people back on Instagram that might have seen the logo.
Yeah. If you thought you saw the logo in today's video, you didn't.
No logo in today's videos.
Yeah. Oh, you say dart in Australia. Interesting. I thought that was just a Canadian thing. I guess like Australians and Canadians are not that much different. Just one lives in a way nicer climate. I know it's nice over there right now. It is freaking cold in Canada right now. It's ridiculous.
So many messages here.
Winter stinks, yeah, especially where we live. Like, it's crazy. Like, when I lived in the South, like, I could sit on my porch in February and have a coffee. It wasn't nice out by any means, but it wasn't, like, cold. Like, I could sit out there in my jams, have a coffee. It wasn't hot, but it wasn't awful. I'm just joining you back. Yeah, we're here.
I'm just replying to Instagram messages that so many people are sending, thinking they see the thing. So I'll just be sitting here emailing and messaging. If you're on Instagram, send me a message. I'll probably read it right now.
Yeah, we'll be happy to reply to your message. Or you could just talk to us on here.
Or
Either
that.
way, we're reading every message here. Doing my French Duolingo so I can move to Canada? I'm telling you that's probably not necessary unless you're moving to Quebec. If you move anywhere else in Canada, then you can get by just with English. Everybody speaks English in Canada except for in Quebec. Quebec. Any merch? Yes. www.paranormiesmerch.com is where you can buy our merch. We got a lot of cool shit, so hope you can go over there and check it out. Anything under 70 sucks? Yep, absolutely. 72 is like room temperature. And that's what I prefer all year. What is it right now? It's like minus 10 Celsius.
I think it's minus like 15, 20.
Minus 15, 20. I'm trying to think, what would that be in Fahrenheit? I don't know, like around 0 Fahrenheit? Something like that. That's probably what it is. Fucking Haunted Side is in the chat. What's up, Pat?
Patrick, I want to do a Sasquatch episode with him and his brother yet.
Yeah, we were talking about that
really,
a while ago.
really want to do that.
Rather be cold than hot? I don't think that's the case. And this is my theory. Okay, if it's really hot outside, it's uncomfortable. But you can like take some clothes off, you can jump in a pool, and it's fine, right? But when it's really cold out, it hurts. You know, you can hang out in the heat, right? If you're in the water and stuff like that, it's fine.
Patrick said, "Let's do it, guys." Go up, scroll up for a minute.
Yeah, you said let's do it, guys.
Where's your brother's place? Where's your brother's place that he does all his like Sasquatch like hunting and all that? So we do now have. It's no, it's not in Canada.
He says, "Oh Canada."
It's not in Canada. Is it?
No, he just said, "Oh Canada," because he's fucking with us. When it's hot, just drink more beer. Yeah, that's my point. But like, I was trying to like plug in the truck yesterday, and my hands were fucking. They felt like they would be freezing off my body if I stayed outside another minute longer. You know. That's why it's better to be warm than hot.
Is this my drink or is that my drink? I can't remember.
That's your drink.
Patrick, where's your brother's place? I want to go there really bad. You know what's funny? I was looking at your brother's, Sean Sasquatch, or Sasquatch Sean, whatever it is. I was looking at his thumbnails today on the way to work. I'm like, dude, they're so haunted. His thumbnails are so much similar. I love them. And I was watching a couple. He gets good views too. Like, where is that? It's in Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
That would be perfect. How do we get there? Patrick.
How do we get there?
No, Patrick. How do we make this happen? I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I just want to do it. We have the money to do it. Let's just get it done. Patrick, we got to stay with you. We have to stay with you for the duration while we're out there. But is Oregon and Nevada even that close together? Patrick, where do we get down to?
We're gonna fly down to the capital of Oregon, wherever the hell that is.
We could book our trips right now. Realistically, we probably could.
Yeah, depends.
We probably don't want to book them right now on stream, but we've got hell rooms in your house, Patrick. In your house, do you have rooms? I'm in Reno, Nevada. So you have rooms in your house? Okay, then we'll go. Here, hang on. Stay, Patrick. Don't leave.
Yeah, stay on the line, Pat. This is very interesting. Especially for this guy. This is the biggest, Bigfoot.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you get ever meet. This guy's got shirts with Bigfoot on him. He wears them all the time.
I'm gonna look up flights right now, real quick.
Says we can stay for like a month.
Stay for a month?
That's what he said.
Man, flights are gonna be dirt cheap.
I doubt it's a fucking straight flight to Reno.
Why wouldn't it be? It's from Winnipeg. It's in to Nevada. We could
probably get a flight to Vegas from Winnipeg.
Hang on. Winnipeg to Reno, and when would we go? We'd probably go. Let's say we went January 9th for a week. Okay. No hotels because we're staying with Patrick. $500.
It's not bad at all.
That's round trip though. $500 a person.
Yeah. It's,
For
it's actually a good deal.
7 days.
It's gotta be a layover though, right?
One layover on the way back. Direct flight there.
There's no way we're flying from Winnipeg to Reno.
Direct, yeah, 6, yeah. Well, wouldn't that be? Oh no, 3.5 hour layover. No, it is. It's 3.5 hours. Well, it's to LAX.
Yeah, to LAX.
So we'd have to. Patrick, would you pick us up from LAX? How much of a drive is it from LAX to Reno?
We're probably like fucking.
Patrick, how long of a drive?
Probably like
from
6 hour drive, man. That's like northern Nevada, right?
But couldn't we just travel and film and vlog along the way? I know that Patrick's been doing little bit more vlogging in the last couple of videos he's been doing, just like behind the scenes and stuff, which is kind of what I want to do. We want to do anyway. More filming behind the scenes, which I like what you're doing with those videos. Would you pick us up from LAX? If he'd pick us up from LAX, I would book the flights.
It's way far from here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So LV, what's LV?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. So should we go to Las Vegas then? And then
Yeah.
Patrick, would you?
That's farther than I thought it was like maybe 6
It
hours.
was like 12 hours. Would you pick us up from Las Vegas then? Because I know Las Vegas is only like $300 for us. Like Winnipeg to Las Vegas is like $300.
Vegas is 8 hours. Shit, I'm really underestimating how far Reno is from fucking civilization. Apparently.
Yeah, I just keep thinking of like the fucking Reno 911. You'd pick us up from Las Vegas? Okay. So Winnipeg to Las Vegas is like dirt cheap. 217.
There's always deals to
It's like
Vegas.
$200. $217.
Really?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, that's a
direct
fucking sick deal.
flight from Winnipeg to Las Vegas. $217.
He says San Francisco's only 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Dude, we gotta go investigate all these places, man. Okay.
Check San Francisco.
Hang on.
It's gonna not be as cheap as Vegas.
I need Patrick. I don't even have your phone number. Like we need to be on a text basis here because I've been dying to do this for so long. Patrick, I'm gonna send you my phone number in your in Haunted Side Instagram. I want to do this, man, really bad. To go and do like the Bigfoot thing and do everything. Like there's so many documentary things that we can do out there. Oh, fuck! I'll buy you a
It's like,
drink.
gotta
I'm
buy me a
gonna
drink.
buy you all the drinks.
He'll even probably kiss you on the lips.
I'm a full kiss. Man, I'm about to book the flights right now. That's how excited I am. I want to do this.
Hey Mick, thanks for joining us. Take it easy.
I want to do this, man. There's so much Bigfoot stuff that they have out there in Oregon and all that. And not only that, like he was saying that his brother has all this land that we can just go and explore, and just do it vlog style. Like what we've been kind of doing is just exploring and documenting whatever we find. And I think the perfect guy to do it with is Patrick.
That would be sick, yeah. Yeah, sounds like he's down. We're down. Just gotta make it happen.
Our flights are $200. We have all that money in Patreon.
Check it out. How much is that, Pat?
That's Patrick right now. Patrick. It is Patrick. Dude, we gotta do it. I want to do it so bad. Man, your brother, like okay, I was watching his videos on the way to work today. The guy, you guys have this crazy spot to try and find this. Yes, and to be honest, for me, the only reason I haven't done gone even looking for something like this is because it's so hard to find somebody that is that invested into it that you can get on your side to try and get to look with you. But he sounds like he has the knowledge to just go out and look, and he just wants to find it. Even if we go out for an entire week and don't find anything, he seems like he's just ready to go. It's so true. Yeah, and the funny thing is, there's so much to try and prove it right, but there's also just that people just oh man, why didn't you get any good footage? Because the people that that caught this footage and everything, they weren't ready to catch it. That's what I think. Yeah, because they weren't even ready. They weren't ready to film it. But okay, so if we come out there and we stay at your place, you have rooms for us and all that. 100%. Because I will, man. I'll book our flights, man. I will do it. We finally hit a spot where we can afford to do this. So like we're ready. We're ready. Where's what is it? Man, San Fran would be closer than Nevada for you? Oh, or sorry, Vegas. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. So where's Clearwater Demon House then? Oh man, really? Cause okay, so I always thought you lived like right, like almost like next door to that place. Okay. So if we go to Sacramento, that would be the closest. Honestly, I honestly don't think it'll make much difference for us flight wise. It'll probably be within like a couple bucks if we go like there, like LAX or Vegas or whatever. I think it meant to fly to Vegas was only $200 for us. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been to Vegas. Yeah. Yes, that would be cool.
We're talking to Patrick
you guys
from
got
Haunted Side right now.
so many
you guys don't know
places
what's
there.
going
Like
on. He just called you on his phone.
for us to find like one spot like that is like 3 hours away from us. You guys have all these spots that are so close together. They're on like a little trail. Like boom, 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 hit all of them. Man, to be honest, I wanna book this like next week. We have such a huge, we have like 2 weeks open in the next 2 weeks here. I just wanna book it right now. What are you doing in the next 2 weeks? Are you busy with like Christmas stuff? Damn. I know the next 2 weeks are like so busy with everybody with Christmas stuff. But if you weren't busy, I would like book it right now. Okay. What? Okay. What about the 12th to the 16th? That's like literally Monday to Friday. This coming Monday. You free? Okay, I'm gonna try and book a flight Monday to Friday. If we can get this job done.
Yeah.
We have a small job to do like flooring. If we can get it done by then, we'll come out Monday to Friday. Even if we had to come like Tuesday to Friday for a couple days, we'll come piss around for a couple days. To fly into Reno? Here, give me a sec.
Because honestly, dude, that would be like the best case. Because like the Vegas trip, like I need a little bit of time to plan it out.
Yeah, no, like we would want to come out and just film as much as possible. Wouldn't even matter where it is for us, honestly.
Oh, dude, if that's the case, dude, like straight up, like whatever the cost difference is, to fly into Reno, just dude, go for it. Because literally, if you're here for 4 days, bro, we can film at 2 locations every night.
Awesome. Okay, because I think it would be, we could probably get a flight for. Oh, hang on. Let me find it. We could probably find a flight for. We could probably find it for $500 a piece, which would be fine.
Bro, maybe totally worth it, because you literally get like, bro, there's like at least like 6 to 8 locations.
Yeah, you guys have so many. The only man, the one biggest thing is we're gonna have to try and find more memory cards. We're gonna have to go to Don's photo and ask him for more like memory cards just to film more, so I don't have to bring my PC out there. I do, but with our cameras, we only have like 2 or 3 memory cards per camera. So if I film more than that, I would have to bring my monitor. What's that? Dude, man, no. But man, dude, I usually bring my fucking PC tower with us. Dude, you don't know what kind of fucking like old school technology we're working with here. We are like, it is dude, like I'm talking like yo me mama, like we are working with that technology. Not good. Okay, so it takes me 9 hours to optimize my footage before I can even edit it. Is that not normal? That's you don't spend 9 hours optimizing your footage before you edit it? It means taking it from 4K and transferring it to like 720 for editing purposes. Am I editing on a fucking rock? Why am I not allowed to be a part of that program? Like, I feel like okay. I'm starting to feel like Sasquatch. You're just gonna find me at Reno Airport and film me, okay? What have I been editing on? You think I'm taking an airplane? I'm coming on a paper airplane. I am coming on a paper airplane. Patrick, okay, I think if it's possible for you, we can make it work. I'm coming on Tuesday. Okay, I think this might be possible. We have the money for it. Everything's possible. Going to Reno right now?
Going to Reno right fucking now? Should we go to Reno right now?
I know you're not joking. That's the thing. Man, I want to come down. We've been talking about this for so long. Not fucking around anymore. We're coming. We're coming before Christmas. I think next week. You gotta take care of me. All I know is you're a world-class fucking emo singer, and I want to hear some of that. I want to hear some of that battle. Okay, it is. Okay. It's Wednesday. I'm gonna text you on Friday. I'm gonna try and be there on Tuesday. Okay, I'll be there on Tuesday. I'll be there. I'll be there on Tuesday. I have to get memory cards. I need more memory cards. I'm for like Sony's. Okay, I'm borrowing some memory cards. Jordan, we might be in Vegas on Tuesday.
Holy fuck. You hear that, guys?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Reno. That's to me. That's the same because I've never been either. Yeah, I'm gonna be in
Never done anything like this. No.
Okay. I'm coming. I'm gonna make it work. Okay. Calm down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You do that. I'll figure it out on my end. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna text you on Friday. Man, I'm not gonna ignore this number. I'll tell you that right now. I've been waiting on this number for fucking 2 years, baby. Okay, I'm gonna text you on Friday. Alright. Okay, bye. I wanna do that. I wanna go there.
Yeah, fuck, that's sick, bro.
Dude,
Who's down for that? Who's down for that?
Dude, I'm gonna ask Nick if he can come help us on the weekend.
Okay, let's get that done.
So we can go.
Yeah. Okay, I think we might have to end this
Yeah,
live stream. We've been hanging out here bullshitting long enough. Do you guys want to say anything to us before we take off? Those are awesome. Thank you so much. Be safe. We will, 100%. Sounds like we're in good hands with Patrick over there. Have a good night. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm going to end this live stream right now. So, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for hanging out with us all evening. And we'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the premiere. Have a good one.